Yeah, what's good, everyone?
Hello, all you wonderful people watching the broadcast. We are back at Fight Night Live. I am Swag, along with...
It's me, Nitin. What's up? Back again. Assuming you guys can hear us, we'll get a confirmation on that too, but carry on anyways. I'm just getting caught up on the bracket here. I know we had a couple killers here. Okay, so Hikari did pull up. Sick.
Yeah.
We do have Sage. Looks like Sage is going to be on stream early on up against Crocs and Socks.
Yeah, Crocs and Socks Sage. That's a grand finals match.
Is it?
That's
Okay,
crazy.
okay. Is Crocs and Socks the duo, or is that
Crocs
just
and
someone's
Socks-
tag?
Crocs and Socks used to only play duos when the game started, but I believe
Okay,
now
that's
he's
what
just
I-
playing alone.
Okay, that's what I recognize it from then. Okay, cool. And then James06 and Artorias, I believe, are playing now. I don't know who set up. I didn't even see it. No, it is Sage set up. Okay, cool. Okay, so should be some good stuff here. Glad everyone got to pull up to the local. Show some love as always. Play a really cool game, you know? It's good times.
On the horizon.
That sounds right.
Let's go!
Right, exactly. Yeah, and I know Sage formerly was playing Ahri Blitz and then dropped the Blitz for Timo at some point. I ended up just playing them in casuals the other day for like, I think it was like 11 matches because it was like 110 or whatever. We ran first to 10. Sage is very good at the game, turns out. I mean, no surprise to anybody. Really good control. Solid buttons here. Looks like bring the blitz back in. Cool. Yes, definitely a nice little patch there for Blitz. Still probably on the lower end of the tier list, so to say, but definitely can hang. His advantage Sage is just so good, which I imagine that's a lot of why Sage loves playing this character, because once you get it rolling, as you can see here, man grab with the hitching tag on deck, just leads into the full RG into the corner. Lots of pressure. Once Blitz gets rolling, it's like, it's a very good spot to be in. It's just a matter of getting to the point that you have that advantage, so.
Ready! Let's go!
Exactly. It could just loop right back into itself too, which is obviously very spooky. Nice counter hit there. Getting rid of those Darius normals. Overhead, same thing, other side. No combination either time. I want to clean those up here. It's looking like a good way to open up Crocs. Yeah, it's tough because you can just recover so safely. I mean, you kind of have to have a hard beat for it to get the parry for the most part. Maybe there's some situations where nothing comes, you can get just a clean when it comes to the block, but actually that's not going to be the case. And obviously, the system follow up behind it. Gotta respect that for sure. High up there to connect, good parry there. Opt for the ult instead. Clean option, gonna go right on through. Didn't quite catch the health bar for Ahri here, but just a good chance. It's dead. Listen. Yeah, more or less. For Ahri, it'd probably be slightly more since she's under the tag. Just a choice too to pop the Fury up around. And now you're gonna. I mean, I guess there's no break meter on the other side, so you kind of even things out.
Ready! Let's go!
Right, for sure. Nice, finally catching on to the cross up over there with Ahri. Able to get the 2H into a small conversion, but didn't have to spend any meter here, so resets back to neutral, and the back assist is going to connect for Ahri. That tool definitely, I feel like, kind of fell off the radar a little bit, just because getting the free sandwich with her forward assist is so good, but it's a very, very strong tool. Probably one of the best, if not the best, defensive assist right now.
It is, because it comes out slow, so you can call it, do stuff, and then it comes out.
Yeah, reaches so far, obviously doesn't get interrupted if the point net character gets hit. It's very, very reliable.
Cross up with the Illaoi.
Yeah, it's always so tricky to catch that button. She reaches back so far. I don't know if it's more than the average character. It feels like it visually a little bit.
It does feel like it, but
So goes for the jump. Still have to block it unless you hit that Ahri at some point there. So gonna get clipped, and it's just a Darius Ahri matchup. Back into the Project L days, the first time we ever saw the game. This was the matchup on the screen, and here we are again.
The game is very, very different, though. Crocs and Socks, unfortunate drop. Makes something happen for Sage. Got Fury on the table. Fury about to be on the table. Crocs and Socks, but
Oh, reacted to the roll at the throw and got the Fury bait as well. Clean stuff out of Crocs and Socks after a nice change of momentum there. Sage kind of was getting a little sloppy there. Was going for those cross-ups with Ahri, and then I saw a couple times it was just regular H coming out, not the 2H. So that kind of led to the downfall, at least in that final round situation.
Quick start to this one. Another drop. Sage not that comfortable so far.
Blocks the 2H. It's a small conversion after into the throw. You can't get a conversion off this with the team. Tentacle isn't going to quite connect, so we're going to reset here and going to use that rocket punch as cover for Ahri to come in here. The cross-up does work again here.
Dekillsage has been doing a great job of getting these Ahri cross-ups just as I was saying it. But just not getting the confirms dropping these combos. And Crocs and Socks getting away with
Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is here, but Sage definitely plays. Oh, nice. The handshake tag is going to bait that parry. That's just nothing much you can do about. Sometimes you just win that coin flip, sometimes you don't. It's going to be Blitz off the table here. Ahri plenty capable of doing this on her own. Only half HP here on both the other characters.
Especially with Illaoi not having bar, you use access to defensive mechanic and parry.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be it if we can optimize this combo. Don't even need to spend with Ahri. Leaves you bar. You can spend that Ahri charge S1 super, which a lot of Ahris use as a free neutral skip, but free neutral skip's not going to matter if you're doesn't try to go for level 3 spend.
Super assist does connect. No conversion afterwards. Did you press a button? I saw an air dash coming through. And that is going to get clipped with the ultimate. Another round going the way of Crocs and Socks. One round away from the upset here. Popping off a little bit.
I think might have stood up thinking it was over, but got one more round to play.
I get it.
Good parry from dekillsage, and then getting a little bit of damage on the Illaoi says careful not to overcommit. What do we get here in the corner?
Another drop here. Unfortunate. That's like one of Ahri's strongest suits here. You just get that full B&B almost off of any hit. It can be so rewarding, but you do have to finish that combo.
Yeah. Can we do it this time? No. Crocs and Socks didn't delay the burst to try to get in the corner. Baits the parry. Killsage not getting anything off of it, though.
Tried to go for a carry cancel grab, but not going to do it. I was still in the air here. Version is going to come out from Ahri. Do we drop it this one? Limit strike should be enough.
Just barely enough. Crocs and Socks needed to make it work with Darius. You don't have Fury on the table, but you're a round up. You can live to fight another day.
Yeah, you got to wonder when it starts creeping into the mental too for Crocs and Socks. Like you said, it was basically getting up thinking they won the set already, and now this round going pretty decisively the other way. You got to wonder how the composure is going heading into this final round of game 2.
Yeah, and going into this round, you don't have break available. That first hit can be quite a lot of damage. Killsage has burst on the table. That's just a free mistake you can make.
Nice parry there on the Blitz rocket grab. That's very important. And the grab is going to connect to you on the back assist. That's huge for Ahri. That's fully set up in the corner. It's going to be pretty heavily scaled here. So I'm kind of surprised we're opting for meter usage here. But it's a solid conversion.
Solid conversion, solid damage.
Is that a meaty 3L? Okay, I'm going to have to experiment with that. I wonder what you get from that. I have not seen that one before. Normally the 3L, like, you want to use that for like a little bit of extended range if you're going for a low, but just doing it so point blank to get that delay and the timing is very interesting.
Yeah, maybe because it's a... Maybe it throws off parry timings if you're trying to wake up parry, not quite sure.
Yeah. This is just going to be the classic version here. Crocs Sucks going from a brute around last side to entirely turning things around, but there is an opening here for Blitz.
Killsage crazy press. Pressing against that super is terrifying.
Yeah, you really think you would have respected it. It does bait the get-up attack. This is a lot of damage. Okay, all of a sudden this is on the board. I don't think Fury's going to come into play at the end of this round. Great usage of the super assist here. Got to make sure you could kill. Just a single super one was not going to be enough there. See what Sage can do. So little health to work with.
Gotta make something happen.
Going for that assist mix. Just playing it nice to save the 3L connect. Just points at the toes. Gets a nice little conversion afterwards. Sage clutching it up big time, and Crocs leaning the head back after that one.
Yeah.
Kind of knows what just slipped through the cracks there and what that could mean for this set. That is an unfortunate way to start off your top 8.
I can't say I've seen many Blitzcranks use 3L quite like dekillsage has been this set.
Yeah, I mean, seeing it twice in one game is already relatively rare just because, again, it has such a niche use case generally, but I mean, obviously it could be very underexplored, so let's ask Sage later what they're thinking with that.
My bad.
Alright, dekillsage getting the hit, finding the hit with Ahri. First from Crocs from the corner. Just send it on Eris too. Weird mix-up. But it works out. Tag into Blitzcrank for the combo.
Ooh, got the steamed up grab. I don't think the damage was needed there, but just a good guess on that situation. Able to get Crocs eaten up a little bit here. 6S2 just buys a little bit of space. Going to go back to Ahri here. Unfortunately, does get clipped. Trying to continue on that pressure. It could be a rough spot to be in here.
And I think this is going to be a very dead Ahri. Choosing not to spend the Illaoi meter because now you still have it available for level 3.
Gets a temple to spawn here to keep up that pressure. Blitz is going to jump out and get the command grab afterwards. So is that going to be close enough? It is going to be with the steam. Just getting a little bit of extra damage on that front. Oh, yeah, you got to check for that meter if you're going to leave a gap in your pressure, especially in this game. It's so easy to check. And we're learning that the hard way here for Sage. A lot of pressure, or a lot of health on deck, and it's going to be plenty enough to get the get-up attack here. Yeah, you might have an interesting set of luck there. I feel like almost every Illaoi I'm running into is almost always doing level 1s, just because that, like, her B&Bs just so often go into that, but we might just be playing different folks out there. I don't hate it. Her level 3 is 1, sick, and 2, has a juicy amount of damage, so can be good. I guess it probably depends if they're playing point or assist, how often they're getting.
And has that chance to build up the meter.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Sage, all of a sudden, what was formerly a set point for Crocs and Socks is now here for Sage. And able to get the conversion here with Blitz. Break is on deck. Opting not to spend it here, so just going to deal with this tough seam. Oki, the 2L connects, but nothing afterwards.
Crocs and Socks playing patiently, willing to block this out. You can only block for so long against characters like Ahri and Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank's going to grab you, but blocks it out. dekillsage backs off, not wanting to overcommit.
Ooh, happy birthday, and the jump cancel in time to be able to block the burst. It's huge for Sage. This is nearly an insurmountable lead for Crocs. You're going to have to dig deep if you're going to get the stub. Another 3L comes in. Just a little poke, though.
Ooh, with punish, with super?
That's crazy. Just doing that raw. Just get that damage out here. And, man, that did a good, like, 70%, it looked like.
Something like that, but it's not going to be enough. dekillsage going to clutch up, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Crocs and Socks looking great. It was a round-up set point, but dekillsage playing patient, keeping his foot on the gas, just enough to stay in it.
Yeah, tale as old as time. I mean, just obviously Sage being such a seasoned competitor at this point, right? I've seen it all across their experience in multiple different games. So really no lead is safe against a player like that. Once they've just seen it all, they're not going to be given up that easy. you've had to make your fair share of comebacks if you've been playing fighting games a good amount of time. So
For sure. And also, I believe Sage, one of Sonic Fox's main training partners historically, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah,
so
historically for sure. I'm not sure for this game, but
I'm not
I
sure
wouldn't
for
be
this game,
surprised.
but yeah, again, wouldn't be surprised. So having Sonic Fox as your training partner is a great training partner to have.
Yeah, I mean, that alone is probably like a good gas for your own ego, right?
Oh, yeah.
If Sonic is choosing to spend time training with you. Like we saw Mena RD post the other day on Twitter. He's like desperate for an Akuma player.
Yeah,
to
he's like,
be
I
able to
think
play him.
I'll pay you $500 if you beat me with Akuma.
Yeah, that's aura right there. You'd be like, literally, I can't find an Akuma to beat me, so if you can, I will pay you. Is crazy. So
Pretty good way to find good matches, I assume, too. People are going to be chasing
yeah.
that money.
yeah, there's a reason why Mena's on top. He's just looking for the best competition at all times to level up here. And if you're looking for the best competition in the tri-state area in 2XKO, I mean, you're looking right at it. Winner of, I want to say, was it 20-something% of all the first Impact events? Was
Some
Hikari?
insane stat like
Yeah.
that. I think one, the most recent one a few days ago at Shayib's first impact. I think the second first impact for Shayib
Correct.
wins that one. Consistently has been performing. Yeah, one of the scariest 2X players in the world right now.
Yeah, and I imagine that win percentage would be a lot higher if he attended all the events, because obviously First Impact had events all across the world. I believe he predominantly was entering, obviously, NA stuff, and then
Sure.
things are online. Wasn't at, like, Midwest Mix Fest, so just some stuff he missed, but, I mean, just clearly a force to be reckoned with here. And Artorias is going to be one of the favorites to potentially get that upset of anybody in the bracket here today, so it's just going to be some killers here in the top 8. We'll see what Artorias is able to do. I mean, you got to be playing at the peak of your powers if you want a chance right now, I feel like, against Hikari.
So we're going to see Vi Ekko, I believe, freestyle into Yasuo Ekko freestyle. I think a lot more people have been switching to freestyle recently. More and more people are believing in the despicable freestyle mix-up you can do with all kinds of teams.
Yeah, myself included. I was on the Teemo Blitz. I think I was on Double Down for a while. I experimented a little bit with 2X, but freestyle ended up being the truth for sure. Allows for so much more mix, like you said. Makes things a lot more burst safe, which is huge.
Yeah.
It's a really, really fun assist too. So kind of checks all the boxes here. And I'm kind of surprised. I don't remember Artorias playing Vi before. Oh, is it Hikari on Vi?
It's a Hikari vibe.
This is news to me.
Oh. Because Hikari had been playing Yasuo Ekko.
Yeah, Yasuo Ekko, and then before that was, I believe, either Ekko Illaoi or Yasuo Illaoi.
Yeah.
In the early days, but I've been hearing Vi. It's pretty underrated right now in the meta, and we'll see if Hikari's able to put that on display. Definitely able to force a lot of mix with the sway. You kind of have to hard commit to her options. As long as you keep the pressure tight, she can be very, very scary.
Yeah, and it also has crazy throw pressure because off of any throw, you get that down S2 OTG into a tag full combo with your other character. It's, I think, one of the scariest strike throws in the game.
Yeah.
If not the scariest.
No question. Like, this character is like combo glue. I feel like no matter who you throw her with, she can add so many different extensions. Feels like almost any straight hit she can really pick up off of. Maybe outside of like high counter hits in the air.
Sure.
Something like that. It's a little difficult, but especially grounded, she can just convert off anything. It's pretty crazy. Okay, keep it simple here. Limit strike in the corner. Kind of force that OP. No further extension needed. Gonna get back here in neutral. 2 Ekko's crouch blocking each other's face.
Playing a little bit safer. We block all of that mix?
Yeah, Unk check is passed here. Hikari's seen that, I'm sure, once or twice in his time on Yasuo, so was ready for him for sure. And he's going to force the breakout as well from Artorias. Tough spot.
But we send it on the parry. Even though this is scaled, if you got the optimal combo, this might be enough to kill.
1 meter here. It's going to be close. Oh, yeah, get the extension of the time runner. This should be enough. Tag launcher back. Yeah.
2-3. Alright, Hikari not choosing to spend break, either believing in the Fury or is just round up, we're not spending this round.
Yeah, I would have to guess it's a little more of the latter, but maybe see how the round goes and then pop the Fury afterwards.
Yeah.
This could be death here. Nice.
Especially with a start like that, you're thinking more, do I want to spend the Fury? Because if you get a good hit, if you spend Fury in the combo, you could absolutely kill with Ekko.
Yeah, I think we're definitely going to see that start to get optimized as time goes on. People just being ready to claim those rounds off those straight hits if you have Fury on deck. Just got to be ready to catch those wall bounces, but it is going to be used here defensively, and we're going to secure things with a nice little forward throw. Clean stuff from Hikari, keeping it simple, and having a good time out
Smiling,
there.
laughing.
Yeah, rare
Ekko.
emotion from Hikari. I feel like he's
Yeah.
generally pretty stoic when he's playing.
Very, very stoic. Very locked in.
Yeah.
Just generally.
For sure. All business. But having a good time today while dishing out the business as well. I'm going to get a nice little mix here
Reset.
with that overhead. You got to be ready for it at all times.
It's such a good overhead.
Woohoo!
Great parry on defense from Artorias.
Yeah, huge parry and just great awareness to know that you can get the interrupt afterwards as well. It forced the break out of Hikari. Nice
Hates
bait.
the parry with that replay. That's one of my favorite things to do with Ekko.
Yeah,
You set up the clone, and then instead of replaying like normal, you do the back down replay.
it's messed up that he gets it on uncharged and charged clones, which is kind of wild. But,
It is a little messed up,
Yeah.
but as an Ekko player, I can't complain too
No,
much.
I don't even hate it. I think this character's cool as hell, so I'm no qualms here.
This combo is so cool.
Yeah, there's some really cool Yasuo Ekko stuff. Ekko Time Winder just lets combos get really freeform in a fun way.
Yeah, if you can get that slow time winder hit, allows you to do so much stuff. Raw tag combos, tag launchers, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's so many ways to route into it, which is really, really cool as well. So they do a great job at that. And Hikari's doing a great job cleaning up the simple thing beat, get the limit strike on deck, build a little bit of meter so the mix can come through. Artorias debating right now what the decision is. Saves Fury for that final extension.
Good blocks on these overheads.
Wow, the awareness there to know the throw is coming. Fury pop for Hikari, and the throw is going to secure that round. One away here.
Crazy air throw from Hikari. Feeling very comfortable on the solo Ekko. Seems like no matter how behind he is on that Ekko, it's fine.
Yeah, for sure. It seems like both players here really feel comfortable with their whole team. I know some players can seem like they spend a little more time on one character over the other, but that's not going to be the case here. And as much as it's been 3 straight rounds for Hikari, Artorias is putting on a hell of a fight. So we'll see if he's able to kind of break through one of these rounds here. It's now or never.
Yeah, especially resources pretty even here. I can't say I've seen that confirmed before. That was cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. There's sometimes you can get that air hop out of the JH into another JH. It's a cute little extension depending on how you land that hit. But man, Artorias looking real clean with these conversions. Hikari down to the Ekko already.
But Ekko Fury on the table, especially after getting hit with this combo.
Do we go for the crazy limit strike here? We're just trying to dump out damage. Oh, we can do this in the corner too. That's crazy. Okay.
I didn't know that he could
Yeah.
do that in the corner.
How do you like your burrito? Mix free. Tag launcher coming through. Man, what a round from Artorias. I mean, that's the nature of the beast of this team, right? You get that first opening. You have the resources on deck to really just kind of continue that advantage state one situation into another. And hey, if you keep guessing right, it's going to get wrapped up real quick.
Yeah, especially with defense like Artorias has had this entire set. Hikari has been opening him up, but insane defense.
Yeah, I agree. Defense is so important, and especially as time goes on with this game, it's going to be a skill set we continue to see players evolve, because obviously offense always comes first, people looking for ways to just get the hit, and then you have to run the counter meta research on that.
Yeah.
You see it come into full effect. But man, Hikari, right? This is so back and forth. These rounds are so lopsided, it seems. Character off the table already for Artorias and back on a set point-like situation.
Oh my goodness, but Artorias has been parrying these assists. That's so tricky.
Yeah, it's tough, especially with those physical assists. It's so valuable because you get that actual blowback to interrupt whatever the point character is doing. So, got to be aware of those gaps when they exist.
We go for the Burrito OS. Do we have these? We parry and press. I do know that's one of the options that seems to work quite well against the Burrito OS, but plenty of ways to bait it.
Yeah, that was so clean. And then just right into the ideal situation. Set up the corner with install. Able to get the hit as well. It's going to be a good bit of damage. I don't know if it's going to kill now. We're just opting for the burrito one more time. And the parry is here. So not perfectly executed on the burrito. And Hikari's making him pay.
Yeah, Artorias choosing to spend some Fury dashes, get the easy chip out. Woo.
Got the low, force the Fury. Who's going to take this game? Is it Hikari's? Are we going to a game 3?
Do we have the defense? No, we get opened up by the delay at 2M. Hikari looking a little bit like Artorias was bringing it back, but Hikari just locked in enough.
They're just...
Oh yeah, I believe this is top 8 already.
Oh.
So this is going to be first of 3.
This is winner's semis. That's why. That's what's going on. Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool.
But going to get this classic Ekko combo. Going for the raw tag version instead to get corner limit strike with Yasuo. We get the wind wall Oki. We're just pressing.
What's the option here? When you get that wall stuff, I'm always curious to see what the Yasuos go for after, and you see a ton more damage coming after.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the optimal route here. We got 3 of those. I believe it's the S2s in the corner. Nice dash through to set up the sandwich mix. What's the guess? Overhead is going to come through and force the breakout. Darius looking clean again this round. Able to get the interrupt right afterwards as well. So break off the table. Just a smidge of health left for Ekko. You want to clean this up real quick and continue that break advantage going into a potential game point here. That'll do it.
Artorias looking more and more comfortable in the matchups. Game's getting closer and closer. Can he bring it back from a 2-0 to maybe winning the set?
Yeah, the
We'll see.
download may be complete. We'll see. The air hop into cross-up is immediately going to connect for Hikari and force a breakout, so it's already off the table. Not ideal for Artorias here.
I will say blocking Ekko's jab might be one of the scariest things in this game.
It's so
he just has
spooky,
so
man.
many options.
Clean pickup again. The cross-ups are paying off big time today. See if the burrito is executed properly. Another cross-up. Yeah, the picking up off that's crazy. And that was no counter hit too, so that's real clean. And able to bring the vine as well, so it's going to be immediate pressure right off the bat.
What a whiff punish from Artorias. Yasuo 5M started. This is going to be a lot of damage.
Yeah, spacing there was clean.
Fortunate drop.
Oh, throw is going to get red there from Hikari. Neutral drop's going to pay out big time. Gets the conversion afterwards. No full extension. We're dropping those even on the simple route. There's almost a happy birthday here, but it's just going to be the Ekko, so maybe no break spent.
Limit strike, wind wall Oki. Tries to bait the get-up attack. Continuing the pressure.
Yeah, just going for it again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Trying to get those air hop cross-ups, but finally ready for it with the back dashes was Artorias. Yeah, the patience here is crazy.
Nice tech. I was just about to say that both players playing super, super patient, not willing to overcommit on defense. But both players with quite a few drops, maybe nerves getting to them.
Yeah, no drop on this. It's simple as day. And just mashing it out here on the super. Again, a final round situation. It's just game after game. We're going to final round. Can Artorias take it? Even resources across the board here. It's a nice clean round here.
Oh, but that is unfortunate. Try to anti-air just before the tag. That 2H comes out, and then you get smoked by the actual point character.
Damn, that overhead gets us all, man.
It gets us all, and then not comboing, going for the throw. Resets on resets, it's evil.
Yeah, it's tough, man. They're looking like duo. That happens to me in duo play all the time. Like all the missed throws because you just get an assist when you're not looking for it. But
yeah,
tough here to be getting that in top 8.
We've got Artorias setting it up.
Yeah, wind wall Oki can be pretty spooky. You really got to respect it. And interesting, just goes for the level 1 here. Oh man, you get more off of that.
Yeah, I think goes for the extension to try to go for the air reset, and Hikari not biting.
Nice blocks on the mix there. Vi dashing through with the assist. The fact that he blocked all that is insane.
Blocked all that and then was up backing just at the right moment to not get caught.
Yeah,
insane defense.
It sucks. You deal with like 7 layers of mix and then the 8th.
Exactly. Part of the fun of this game.
Nice.
You got that 8th layer of mix. Very fun to do. It is terrifying to play against.
Yeah, it can be really rewarding on offense, especially with this team. Just, I really do think Vi is going to creep up the ranks as time goes on, and obviously changes are going to happen, so the meta will shift nonetheless. But I do think our Vi is a little underrated right now. Just being able to get that side switch with the assist behind it so quickly, depending on the team you have, that mix just becomes like almost like you're truly just guessing like every time.
Truly, I mean,
between the grab, the assist options, you can just
exactly,
sway
especially
back.
paired with a character like Ekko. I think his assist is 19 frames or something. So
That sounds
you have
right.
to be super, super on point to parry it on reaction. And if you don't, Vi just does sway through assist. The Vi player probably doesn't even know what side it's on, so you have no hope of knowing which side it's on.
And I'm pretty sure they can just set up the timing so they can go for sway grab.
Yeah.
So like even if you're going for the parry, like it's still just truly a guess. Like you can, it's tough for sure. So I mean, hats off for Hikari, makes sense. Switching out the team, looking really good on the Vi. And, I mean, Artorias was really putting on a show. It's one of those close 3-0s. Like, sometimes you pull up to the homies, ask how it went, and be like, oh, you know, 0-2, but it was good. And, like, you know it wasn't good.
Yeah, this one was truly, it was a good, close 3-0.
Yeah, you got to be feeling good about the defense, too.
Yeah.
Like, especially against that team and a player like Hikari to be able to be blocking that many layers of mix in a match like that is
insane
really
block rate on the overheads, the Ekko mix-ups, was teching throws. I don't know if I've ever teched a throw against Vi correctly. I always get counter hit. It's so hard.
Tough, yeah. Very, very rare. And, yeah, I mean, dealing with all that sandwich mix is just crazy because Vi just sets it up for free. As soon as they made the change of making all assist attacks when you're no longer tagged in a mid, immediately I made side switch characters so much better for mix, right?
Yeah.
You get to force that at any time, and obviously with the high-low mix being gone, you want to be able to force that left-right whenever possible. So, yeah, I think we'll see Vi get experimented with as time goes on more and more. I've already been seeing like Variety Online getting like a lot better.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like it was early on where it was so many Yasuo, Echoes, Ahris, Teemos. Like I've run into maybe like one. I'm trying to think how many Teemos I run into these days. It's far and few between.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the complaints about character or lack of character variety was also just people figuring out the game still.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, people complaining about character variety, it felt kind of like when, in many games, the hardest character in the game people say is horrible.
Yeah.
Until 2-3 months later, and everyone realizes, oh, you just need to learn the character. And I feel like that's starting to happen with Vi. Not saying that she's the hardest character, but a little weird. It's a team game, but you're mostly focused on really good strike throw pressure.
Right.
Right, which is coming more from Street Fighter versus characters like Ekko, Yasuo, even Teemo. You're going for just overhead low mix-ups.
Yep, for sure. Lots of cool ways to mix people up these days, and the socials have been pretty crazy. People find all these new setups and new punishes and everything. There's just so much to explore with these characters. And then obviously we have Caitlyn around the corner, so that's going to add a whole new mix into things. And that's only going to be probably like a week and change before Frosties. So that huge tournament is going to have like a lot change right before.
Yeah. I know they said they're going to try not to patch too soon before big majors. So if Frosties is late January, I'm going to assume the patch would be somewhere near early January versus mid, unless they think 2 weeks is enough for people to get used to the patch.
Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe it just won't be a super substantive patch, but as
Maybe
of right
not.
now on the Battle Pass, it says basically the timer runs out on January 20th. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, so as of right now, and that's a Tuesday, so very likely that's going to be patch day for Season 1. So if that's the case, it's only going to be like 6 or 7 days before, which would be pretty wild.
Not that much time to prepare for Frosties, but based off of the patches we've had in the past, changes aren't super, super crazy.
You just pull out the Nerf gun.
I didn't even see
He's
that, yeah.
strapped with the Nerf. Coming to the side. Okay, sure. Don't mess with this man.
Don't break my combo or I'm gonna shoot
for real. You better let him win.
We're close to top 16.
But it looks like it's only a single shot, so you've got one chance to use your Nerf gun, and we'll see how Section Z is gonna decide to use it.
Shout out one shot, one kill in the COD days back in the day. It's a fun mode. But this should be fun here. Stage was looking a little rusty at the beginning of the last set, but ended up locking in pretty well to clean things up. So we'll see here what Section Z's got to say about it.
Wonder what adaptations Sage is gonna make to plan. Maybe just getting more comfortable. You know, first set in a tournament.
Yeah.
Not always where you're most comfortable. I think it takes. Some people get acclimated very quickly, but I feel like it usually takes minimum one set for you to get really, really locked into that tournament mindset.
Yeah, plus with this game so far only being on PC, I can see it being like when you're playing on your home setup versus the venue setup, and sometimes that can take a little bit of time to get used to. I'd say for the most part, even if the game runs a little better on a better PC, unless it's like literally like hitching, it still runs pretty well even on like a lower to mid spec PC. So always curious to see how these players kind of adapt as the session goes on. And again, this is going to be a first to 3 through top 8. So if Sage does start slow, has plenty of time to adapt here. And this is going to be a unique team. I don't see a lot of Jinx Illaoi these days, but
it's Jinx Juggernaut. Did you see that?
Oh, is it Jug?
It's Jinx Juggernaut.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think we were going to see a Juggernaut. I feel like I don't see Juggernaut ever anymore.
No, Jug is almost objectively worse than Sidekick these days. It's kind of crazy. Getting the Fury stuff is nice, but like you basically get more effective health if you're running Sidekick, and because you use the brace mechanic, and that ends up basically giving you more health than you would just from the raw health bonus of Juggernaut. And then you also get the use of assist, you get the use of a super assist.
DHC and assist in a team game. Playing without it is rough, even with a damage amplifier. It's just...
Yeah, so to opt for Jug here, and of all the characters in the game, if I were to make a tier list of Juggernaut characters, I would assume Jinx would be towards the bottom of that list. I'm curious to see if there's some tech here we're not aware of.
Very, very curious to see, because she kind of just has her overhead, and she does get a quick little combo off throw, but I don't know if that's enough to want to pick her Juggernaut.
Yeah, like how is Sage going to get opened up here? That is my question.
Well, we'll see. Spends the Fury. Probably going to survive this combo, but gets clipped teching. Is this going to be enough? Fury plus Juggernaut is a lot of
This is so scaled. Nice awareness that works. I didn't
know that worked. That was crazy.
It's very specific in the corner. That was a crazy route.
But minimum damage of Blitzcrank's level 1 is going to be enough for dekillsage getting a pretty quick round 1.
Yeah, it was clean, all things considered. Again, you only have to go through that 1 health bar, so you definitely can go through a bit quicker.
Yeah. And
point blank rocket punch. I respect it.
I mean, if they're you've got to test if they can parry it on reaction.
Yeah,
right?
true. Sometimes you just get hit out of the startup just because it takes a little bit. But yeah, I mean, definitely got to check them on it.
Oh, that was a cheeky little mix-up.
Every time I watch Ahri open someone up, I just hear Chris G's voice in my head saying Ahri has no mix. Every single time.
Well, I'm like, I never understood that. I'm like, she has an air dash. I feel like it's hard to not have mix if you have an air dash and a quick low.
I'm not gonna comment on the validity or one way or the other on Chris G's comments. That the resume does not compare, so
that is very, very true.
Wants, I guess. But I do think of that when I see Ahri open people up. And I gotta wonder what sectors he's thinking about. Do we change the fuse, or are we committed? I gotta assume if you're pulling up to top 8 of a local with Jug, you're just fully committed to the bid at this point.
Yeah, I think so. But maybe you also have an Illaoi in the back. Maybe that's why you picked the Illaoi. Maybe it's, okay, we pick Jinx, see if that works, and then switch to the Illaoi.
Yeah, that would be interesting if, like, after this round, if it doesn't go well, if he decides to switch it out. I do think Illaoi would probably work a little better. I just feel like it's so hard for Jinx to deal with Ahri here. He's able to get an opening, but there's the break, and now you're set right back up to neutral.
But you'd think Jinx would have an easier time trying to stop Blitzcrank from getting in, but Section C has had very little success stopping dekillsage from just holding forward, even with Blitzcrank.
Yeah, it can be tough. It basically depends like when each of them start doing stuff.
Yeah.
Because if she can begin setting stuff up before Blitz is in that like threatening range, then she can make it really tough for him. And this should just be a raw punish. I saw the rocket grab come out, so it's going to be a lot of damage on the Blitz. Nearly death. Yeah. Not okay.
Be alive.
Less than I thought. Just going to go right through that rocket.
Good defense from Section Z avoiding that super. I know it's a pretty, as someone who plays Ahri, it's very easy to get in when you do that super.
It's so tricky because even if you like parry it on the way forward, you still have to deal with it when it comes back, right? And the only one that's really punishable is, I don't know if it's the held or not held version, but the one that doesn't go past the character and all the hits come
The
out at once.
unheld version,
Unheld
yeah.
version, yeah. That's safe, but then you have to commit to those parries. So
Yeah.
if you do that on the other one, then you're just whiffing a parry, and then you have to deal with a sandwich pressure from one character. It's pretty fun.
But dekillsage off to another quick start. Blitzcrank in the corner. It's gonna, I think, punish the roll.
This is going to be
I
death.
think this is dead,
Ahri
yeah.
was already out there, so yeah, able to handshake tag. And because that super does pick up, that's just going to be a clean conversion here. 2 games off the board. Sektizi trying to consider the data that he has been downloading here. What adjustments can be made?
Quick little water break. Maybe it's time to pull out the Nerf gun. It's sitting there on the table.
Just like to tilt it or
Right?
like twist it over. and
Right, you
point
just
it.
turn it
Yeah.
slowly.
This would be really unfortunate if this were to go off right now. So far, the Illaoi has not come out to play. It is just the Jinx.
I think committed to the Jinx at this point because even if you win, only loser gets the switch.
Yeah, for sure. Ooh, nice pickup. The character has no mix.
Character has no mix.
All right, we saw another 3L from a Blitz player. Is it the renaissance of the poke?
It might just be the dekillsage. Maybe the dekillsage is
Yeah,
just, I love this
that's a good
normal,
point,
it's funny.
actually. In my head, for some reason, I thought it was another player, but no, this is the same Blitz we saw.
But I don't know, I want to see more Blitzcrank 3-0. He's literally pointing at your toes, watch them.
Yeah, watch. What are those? Every single time is what I hear play. There's a lot of stuff for this character to still be explored a bit. 4H, really good in the corner as an anti-air, rather than his 2H, because that hitbox is kind of funky. I think there's probably some more routes he can get into the carry cancel grab stuff.
Yeah.
And block pressure, that needs to be figured out.
And I think with Steam being faster to charge after the newest patch, I know it took people a while to find, oh, you do a combo with your other character, full charge Steam with Blitzcrank. I assume it'll take a little bit, but players are going to find more and more ways to charge Blitzcrank Steam without having to spend bar, and then that just opens up so much more damage on an already pretty high damage character.
Yeah, Wrecking Ball is actually a really good option now, because I'm pretty sure it's changed so now you always get full Steam charge if you do the full Wrecking Ball hit.
Really?
Yeah, if you hit with the whole thing, and you can pretty easily get his BNB into that. So
okay.
that Ahri assist.
Classic mix up.
Forcing him to hold the wrong way. Visually tricky.
Yeah.
Got to be aware the point character is.
And I mean,
Mix.
I'm going to rewatch this set and steal all of this art.
Yeah, this is free knowledge.
It really is. I mean, it's all despicable.
Just hit him with 7 blitz lets. That's awesome. That's a great animation.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Steam coming out of that chest.
Yeah, it's pretty
The
good
dekillsage looking more comfortable in
Yeah.
that set. A lot less drops with Ahri. Still happening a little bit, but I think that just kind of happens with Ahri.
Yeah, for
Character with weird, specific hold timings on her combos. So.
sure. Yeah. Yeah, you would think, I don't know. I've seen a lot, at least online, I think when people are just in the flow and they're running game after game after game, they eventually get the B&B muscle memory so clean that they're dropping it less. But again, like changing venues, all that stuff, leads to things being a little more sloppy. But looked a lot better in this set. Granted, I do think Crocs and Socks showed a little bit more fight than we saw from Sector Z. Maybe the team comp helps on that front, or whatever it may be, but that definitely seems like more of a challenge.
Yeah, I did want to see more from the Juggernaut Jinx just because I'm very curious as to what the game plan is. Is it just you keep people out and your extra damage is like chipping them out? You stall? I don't really know.
It's a good question. Because, yeah, I mean, really, I guess you probably have to play around Zap and find a way to hit off that, because otherwise, like, you don't really get any good solo conversions with Jinx. So.
Yeah, Jinx has a lot of ways to convert off of stuff, convert off of throw, but with a lot of combos that don't get you hard knockdown.
Yeah.
Right? She'll do throw into down S2, minigun into super, and neither super is going to hard knockdown.
Yep.
It gives you time to set up, but against characters like Ahri, she can just kind of avoid them with all of her movement options.
Yes,
so I don't really know. Yeah, I'd have to see what Juggernaut Jinx is cooking.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see what the adaptations would be, kind of coming from that set, and kind of what a good flow state match looks like for that team comp. Because definitely, I truly think I've not seen Jug Jinx once since the game has come out.
I think I might have seen it early on in the game's release when everyone was trying solo characters with Juggernaut, because I know a lot of people before the game came out were saying, oh, I don't really like team games, but because of Juggernaut and the game's free, I'll try it out to see how I like the single player stuff. But yeah, Juggernaut Jinx I don't think I've seen since like week 1 of the game.
Yeah, I think Jug would be tough. I'd be curious to see if Sector Z has any interest in doing sidekick, because I do think there's a lot more potential on the table once you
I think
implement that.
Having an assist is such a crazy thing to give up ever.
Yeah, especially for characters that really can't create those openings themselves, right?
Yeah. If
you're not the Ahris, Yasuos, Ekkos of the world. Even Vi can be kind of tough without an assist. She still has more mix than others, I would say. But
yeah, you
really
do have the good strike throw. Might struggle a little bit in neutral, at least in the air. I think Vi's ground neutral. She has such good ground control with uncharged Lariat, just uncharged S1. Covers so much space. It's fast as hell too. But I don't know. Juggernaut's still just hard to use, hard to play with.
Yeah, I think on the solo side of things, you'd really have to, with Vi, you'd probably have to be really relying on the sway a lot more. Get those whip punishes and just kind of control space. Other than that, yeah, it's really strike throw at that point. So it'll be interesting to see. But, I mean, kind of what we expected from those first 2 matches. It is going to be a Hikari dekillsage winners finals.
That's going to be a good one.
2 legends for sure. And then James06 coming through on the losers bracket had a nice 3-0 over Donam. So it'll be Section Z and James06 coming up around the corner. And then we got NecroUndine versus Crocs and Socks. So Crocs and Socks we saw had a pretty good back and forth set with Sage, even though Sage was feeling a little rusty. Could be in a potential spot there to take that set and then go up against Artorias on the losers quarter side of things.
And I don't know when Crocs and Socks switched from playing, because I think when the game came out, Crocs and Socks said, I'm having so much fun with duos, I don't want to play anything other than duos. So I wonder when he made the switch to try to compete with just himself.
Yeah, I wonder if that was like the plan the whole time, or if maybe the duo had to back out and it was like, hey, I'm still going to go and play a solo. Definitely would be curious to see.
The Nerf gun has moved, though. Nerf gun.
That's where it started.
Oh, is that where it started?
That is where it started.
Maybe it stays. Maybe trying to get a little sneakier with it.
Yeah, he's strapped. Snuck it by security for sure. That is a
back on the table.
Lethal weapon.
There's no bullet.
Oh, he fired a shot?
Oh, did it fall down?
I don't even know. Could you see it before? Was it sticking out of the barrel?
I did.
Okay.
I did in the earlier set against the Killsage. But James06, historically very strong here at Fight Night Live. I think James06 incredibly fun to watch. At least the matches I have watched.
Yeah, James notoriously playing with a jank-ass GameCube controller. I'm pretty sure.
It's
like,
so
is
crazy.
it first party? I'm not even sure. I know it has like a Yoshi or a Luigi logo on it.
I don't know if it's first party.
That might be some
now I
Mad
really
Catz type
ask.
shit. Yeah, we got to find out at some point, but.
One thing that I always like watching James06, how many times is he going to do Ekko button or just empty roll into throw? Button cancel into roll into throw.
That's a good question.
I think on Ekko it seems to be James06's favorite option.
Yeah, for sure. James came out hot to this game. I believe got top 3 at the first Friday Night Live, if I remember. Maybe even top 2.
I know top 8 at DIY as well.
Challenger player still. Pretty sure I saw him up on the leaderboards last time I checked.
Very, very strong player. Still on Yasuo Ekko.
I'm going to assume that's not his social security number, but that is the same amount of digits as a social security number in his handle.
We'll hope. We'll hope the numbers are just random numbers.
Yeah, just random numbers for sure. But thank you to James for shortening it to no longer. Imagine if we got every time.
I might have just said James numbers. right?
Well, yeah, we already got John numbers in the Smash scene, so we can make a James number just out here. I'm down with it.
Right? It works out. James06 getting forced to spend that break. Otherwise, that was a very, very dead Ekko. Jinx with Fury, a lot of damage.
Not a great sign when you get that opening with Fury on and you get the drop here for Section Z. If you're playing Jug, you're only playing one character, so you got to get those B&Bs extra crispy.
Yeah. James06, I don't know if he was trying to go for a reset or something. Oh. Carries the empowered S1. Gets quick punish with the super. Doing a good job getting set up, but...
Yeah, some funky setups here with the chompers. Very cool. You saw there those reverse hitboxes are very pesky in this game. You've got to keep them in mind. I ended up interrupting the Ekko assist in the background, so
yeah.
Huge for Section Z.
When that Zap is such a fast move, but this hit, I think you got your optimals, should be enough to kill.
Yeah, I'm curious what happened in that situation. Section Z after the launch just jumped in and did nothing, but there's no break meter in sight for James, so not sure what the thought process was there, but this should be enough to kill. Almost looked like that nearly dropped with the minigun, but hit just enough bullets to make it work.
Minigun seems to be kind of weird sometimes.
Yeah, does it behave kind of funky?
I think so.
Okay.
When I labbed a little bit of Jinx, and sometimes in combos, like only a few bullets will hit.
Okay.
Very, very strange. But Section Z, bringing out the Jinx Juggernaut. We wanted to see more. Maybe something's here.
Yeah, I mean, it felt like that was just a very scrappy round. There wasn't really much Jinx was doing to kind of create like an insane amount of pressure here for James. Just think the scrambles ended up going out in Section Z's favor. Oh, nice. That was a cool little opening, but...
I wonder if you can get the confirm there if you do light instead of medium like Jinx did. Because then that's more makes I have to steal.
Yeah, people will be labbing Ekko forever. Just like obviously there's going to be patches, and that alone will kind of fuel that. But even if there weren't patches, I feel like this character could be labbed for such a long time.
I mean, just his mechanic of replay and having the clones out and the install.
Exactly.
And now the thing we're seeing a lot more Echoes do is when they have a clone setup from the Limit Strike Ender, and then they do down S1 Time Winder into Kara cancel into the install.
Yeah, there's going to be more OSs and stuff, I'm sure, as time goes on. It's just, yeah, there's so much this character can do. It's pretty crazy.
But Section Z playing patient, not letting James get in.
Yeah.
Freestyle, not allowed to burst there.
I almost wonder if Freestyle will get to keep that. It's so good.
It is.
And Freestyle's already, like, I feel like if Freestyle didn't have that, a lot of people would still be using it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like...
The mix-ups Freestyle gets are so crazy.
The safety it provides too, right? You can jump in with like with Blitz a lot of times I'll do jump in charge 2H in the air and then just tag out like before I'm even connecting. So the hitbox is coming through and I'm safe with my other character. And it's like I get to try to hit you with a button, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make it all safe, so. Yeah,
then James06 bringing it back. Don't have the meter to spend. That's going to be enough chip damage. James06 looking a little uncomfortable into the Jinx, but bringing it back. And Section Z looking more comfortable in this set for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Has a little bit more room to breathe. I think just by the nature of how James is playing over here, just giving him a little more space to play with. I think showing Section Z get a lot more comfortable.
But being comfortable doesn't matter against a lot of characters in this game.
Oh, so risky. No punish though, even though I don't know how the rocket went the other way, but it did.
I don't know. Maybe it's like one of those things where, you know how with sometimes if you jump, you'll go the wrong direction?
Yeah.
Maybe it's something like that.
It definitely could be. Yeah, I think it's something to do with like where the character model is. It doesn't get the cleanest read sometimes, which side they're on.
But tag launcher into Yasuo, spend Super 1 into Super 2. I think it's so crazy. Yasuo has 10 different ways he can double level 1.
Marlon Pie just is such a devious individual, man. They really gave this character everything. There's a reason why they gave him the Akuma color. He has all the tools.
He does have all of the tools.
Ooh, that could have been a nice little opening. with that foot dive, but no conversion afterwards, and now James gets this juicy combo and his corner set up. Imagine no meter spent, we just set up wind wall.
Yeah, wind wall Oki. Oh, doesn't get the confirm though. We get the hit. Just keep
That's tough.
Oh my goodness.
He's feeling it. Just that,
He is.
that JH was kind of insane.
I wonder if there with that level 1, James06 recognized the height and was thinking maybe he could get the Yasuo extension. Because if it hits high enough, it's got that weird hit where they don't untech for a while. And I wonder if he was trying to do something like that, get a little spicy with it.
It felt like that was very likely what they were going for. Just Yasuo gets so much crazy stuff, man.
Oh, but I just noticed Vi's on the back end now. I don't know if that's going to come into play. It might just be Jinx Juggernaut, and you don't care about that.
Yeah, I almost wonder if he just picks random for the second character.
Just because it's faster.
Yeah, just save. It's optimal. Save those button presses. They add up.
They do.
Dude, it's crazy. I have the new Corsair leverless, and you can set macros on it. So
That's crazy.
I set how to pick my team as a dedicated button. So whenever I go to Jam Select now,
so
I just
you
press
have a
one
macro
button.
set to right 2 times or whatever, select down
Super
2
not
times.
turning legal, but at least we're playing at home online. Very
Saves
cool.
you time. Saves you time.
Yeah.
I do wish there was a way we could save teams.
I imagine at some point they'll get there for sure. Because those button presses add up big time. It's a big relief.
But Section Z not going to go down without a fight.
Wow, that was clean.
Bringing it
Barely lost
first
any
round pretty quickly.
That's crazy that you're mashing with Jinx against Yasuo on round start.
That's terrifying.
And it worked. That's
I know.
the craziest part.
But James06 going to steal the corner. I wonder if that was an intentional reset or just dropped the combo. That was kind of weird.
I don't think it was intentional, but what?
Mashing snap?
Yeah, that was actually insane. Was that knowledge or desperation? I
don't know.
It worked.
I know. I do that in Marvel because Snap's invincible.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I don't even know.
I don't know if it is in this game.
I have no clue.
If it is, I would be mashing
I
Snap.
would have guessed it has the same properties as Tag Launcher. It feels like it visually.
Yeah, that
does.
makes sense.
So I'm going to guess no invincible, but I'm not sure. I do know that Section Z got smoked that round, so we're going set point for James here.
Yeah. Section Z playing a lot more aggressive. I feel like jumping in against Yasuo around start is so scary because his 2H is massive, and he gets a fat combo after.
You got to have an assist following you up with it, and a lot of times you just can't press anything on the jump in. You just got to block it and hope your assist can open things up for you.
Fury's been spent, not on the table anymore.
Ooh. That was clean. Nice reaction.
Yeah, Section Z has been reacting to Yasuo Windwall with Jinx's laser level 1. Not sure if it's worth it to get you that much damage, or kind of in the same position, but it might discourage people from
maybe if you're just getting the Yasuo raw, it's not worth it, but that last interaction,
for
getting
both
the
of
parry
them.
into the happy birthday, definitely worth the value at that point.
Just barely gets clipped by the slow version of Time Winder. James06 gonna take it. Very, very clean 3-0.
He was doing something towards the screen, indicating some type of distance. Maybe saying he got gapped. I don't know, but
Could be.
Good stuff to James, playing real clean.
Yeah.
On a quest to get a run back potentially. I actually should check to see who knocked James out. That would be helpful. Thank you, StartGG. I am a human.
Can't believe this is the
Artorias.
best version of StartGG.
Don't get me started, man.
It is a little rough.
It's sad.
I can't lie.
Yeah, so it looks like Artorias beat James 2-0 on the winner side of things. And then, James has been winning out since then, so cool stuff.
What do we have up next on stream?
I believe, it's going to be Artorias and NecroUndine. So Crocs and Socks did lose to Necro 3-1 here off stream, so I think we'll be pulling up. I'm not sure.
Okay.
We're either going to get that.
I did hear someone got called for stream.
Okay, so yeah, they're probably about to play on stream. That would make sense. That's what it looked like last time. And then I'm not sure if we'll go into losers semis from there or right into winners finals, but By the way, it should be some good stuff. I would imagine Artorias is the favorite here, only losing to Hikari so far today. Already knocked out James, so looks like they're destined to have a rematch there over in the Lucha semis. But we'll see if Necro has anything to say about it. I'm not familiar with Necro's game.
Neither am I, but I feel like a lot of good players here in New York. Competition is very, very stacked, so.
For sure. I was trying to think just off the tag alone, like what would someone to tag NecroUndine play? And that made me think edgelords immediately. We kind of don't have a lot of those right now.
There's Darius.
Darius is like the closest thing, right? Yeah.
Right. Maybe a Darius Yasuo.
I could see Darius Yasuo.
Right?
Yeah. Eventually, like if we had like any other League characters, I would guess more. It's like a Kane Nocturne, something like that. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
It gives off that vibe, but no. Okay, so we are heading off to the winners final side of things here. So we'll see if Sage finally is hitting their stride at the right time, or if Hikari is just going to clean things up as he has been all game long.
Very excited for this match. Sage, Hikari, both great tag players.
For sure. It's always interesting to me when top players play stick for 2x. It feels like obviously anyone using stick in this game is very likely has been using stick for some period of time before, right? So totally get it, and I'm not saying it's like a bad choice or anything, but it's very funny to me because it just feels like it's definitely the most or the least optimal of the options. Just because when you're trying to get all these specific directions, I could see like, I don't know, it doesn't lend itself to being the most accurate on that side of things.
But on the other hand, I think the ability to hold a button down for controlling your other character, your assist character, stuff like doing charge heavy, I think it is easier on stick compared to like pad or something.
There's definitely some benefits there, but curious to see kind of how that plays out over time if people make the switch for this game. Because like I know for some people like they'll play like MK games always with pad, right?
Yeah.
And then play stick on other stuff, so we shall see. But so far, ooh, nice guess already. Going up against another grappler, always going to be ready for those throw situations.
Choosing to spend to get the steam, got good Oki.
It's always so tough with Blitz. Whenever you land either the rocket grab on the assist character, or if you tag out before it connects, you're not going to get the actual like grab effect. It's just going to kind of make contact and they'll bounce off. It's always tough.
But the dead Vi. Hikari, I do believe in this comeback if he does.
Oh, for sure.
Especially with a start like that.
Any of these characters in the game that generally are all the top tiers where they get the hit and then they're immediately in a situation that like massively favors them, and then they can loop that into itself, as we can watch live and in color. Yeah, it tends to be plenty good to make those crazy comebacks.
Yeah, especially a character like Ekko, also a character like Ahri, both pretty self-sufficient on offense when they need to be. So you can get away with a comeback easier than maybe a character like Jinx.
Yeah, for sure. Especially Ahri, man.
Yeah.
So self-sufficient. Nice assist grab there off the
choosing
Blitz.
to spend the Fury.
Yeah. Has plenty of gray health to recover, so it's an extra value here if you take your time.
Hikari doing a good job navigating the super to get the hit. Did a good job backdashing to give him a little more time to avoid the first one, then jumping over it and then going under to kill Sage.
Yeah,
so that you don't have to deal with the super going back.
Yep. Yeah, and I was going to say, too, like, just switching in Vi, like, one of the things you are giving up if you are Hikari is the super assist is just so much worse with her compared to most other characters. So you can tell was trying to make use of it there. Ended up working out for Hikari, but I don't know how much value it actually provides.
Yeah, I think the hardest part of the Vi super assist is that it trades with any projectile. If you're Ekko, you just put a time winder out and you're completely fine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Teemo Slingshot trades with it, which is crazy.
Does his light trade with it too? I think that would also be nuts.
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Okay. But still, Slingshot is so fast compared to Vi Charge Super. It's definitely I would say it's probably the worst super assist.
Yeah.
Does Vi need a good super assist? I don't know.
No, she doesn't right now. She's still good without it for sure, but that's just definitely one of the things you have to take into consideration with that comeback potential. Nice.
As we were talking about, super assists, just Ahri's a normal super, level 3, is going to be enough to kill Hikari here.
Yeah, clean stuff from Sage. Evening things up here, set point for both players. The break disparity is in Hikari's favor, but Sage looking to carry on that momentum from the second round, was looking real clean. And great use of the Blitz assist so far, and unfortunately, this badly timed one is going to lead to a lot of damage.
Do you build enough to get 2 Ekko levels? You do.
Yeah.
Into the... Oh?
No, he's going to spend for the Oki
And
advantage.
for Mix to kill Ahri, yeah.
Wow, that rewind pulls all the way across the screen. You can push block, but the clone is not going to get pushed.
dekillsage trying to push block the light. Does it a little too slow. Ahri comes out, and then your assist gets smoked.
And Steam on deck. Again, we're seeing that 3L. I'm so curious.
I think he just likes it as a normal.
Yeah.
That's my best guess.
Yeah. Maybe it's just like the way he's inputting it is just holding that down forward already.
Yeah.
So I can totally see that.
But
Nice, gets that opening. This is going to be the classic BNB. Opts to use the command grab ender in the air to carry over as much as possible. And the command grab whiffs after what looked like the parry recovery. Maybe it just was out of range. That was really
yeah, I don't
interesting.
know. I don't really know how the interaction's supposed to work.
Yeah, normally when you see it visually whiff like that, it's usually they're still in block stun. But coming out of the parry, there's no block stun. So I assume it was just out of range, but I'm not sure.
Maybe it was in the middle of the parry, right when the command grab came out?
That's true, yeah. Well, I'm not sure, because I feel like you can act that instantly right out of it. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, definitely have to go back, watch the replay to see exactly what happened there.
Yeah, it's the nature of the beast with this game. There's so many situations you really got to dissect, because there's so much going on.
Yeah.
And shout out to the devs for getting frame meter in, because that definitely does help when you want to lap things out in training mode.
And dekillsage is going to send it on the level 3. It's got really good range.
Every Blitz player's dream here.
They're both laughing about it.
It's so good, man. If you are, it does have good range, but if you, for those that don't know, if you're just in neutral and he's not like pretty point blank, you can still jump out of it after the freeze. But if it's point blank, you'll still get hooked after the
okay.
freeze.
So at the very, very tip of the range, it's got some startup. So
I
you
wouldn't
can
even say the
jump on
tip.
reaction.
I'd say like
halfway.
like 50%. Yeah,
Sure.
or around halfway through, it becomes jumpable. But it loses. I found out recently it loses to Blitz command grab.
Really?
Yeah, because it's the command grab is throw invulnerable.
Oh.
So it just goes right through and just deletes him. So he loses to himself. It's pretty wild.
Can you do the Blitz command grab on reaction to the super? No, right?
That's a good
it's got
question.
a little
I haven't
startup.
tried that. You might be able to. Because all it needs to do is get in startup.
But dekillsage trying to get a little fancy, puts himself in the corner, and storms his way out of the corner. Hikari's going to eat a little bit of damage here. Then,
Yeah, with that opener, things were decently scaled, so just try to get Ahri in for better Oki situation. And I'm curious what the raw tag was for afterwards.
I think just feeling comfortable with Blitzcrank, wanted to maybe threaten the command grab into a combo, something like that. Was thinking of Blitzcrank would kill. Maybe just wants to play more Blitzcrank. Sometimes I'll switch into characters, even if it's the character with lower health, just because you want to play that
space
character.
tags, yeah, I
right?
respect it. And hey, it pays off there. Sage evening up the series here.
Yeah.
We're now going in a best of 2 from this point forward. Let's see what Hikari has to say. I mean, Hikari just obviously no slouch. One game's not going to do much to his mental, so I assume both gamers are going to be fully locked and loaded here. Again, the 3L.
I'll be honest, before today, I completely forgot Blitzcrank had a 3L.
Dude, I forget he has it sometimes, and I made the character. It's insane. Nice, gets the blitz of 1 after. You got to deal with the steam, and the assist is going to come through during that rocket grab to get him off.
With the great 2-8 from Hikari to keep the Vi alive, and then a great parry.
Christy smiling, saying, "Yeah, I told you guys." That's all you got to do.
But
Nice.
Ahri is going to get smoked by the get up attack, spend Fury, only to get hit instantly after.
Sage really demonstrating great awareness with when to use this blitz back assist. Getting that upright angled rocket grab. It's been working a lot here on the defensive side of things.
It really has. And then also making good use of Ahri back assist.
Yes, for sure. So I think that's, I don't want to say like easier
Part
to
of it
use
is
per
just
se,
because,
but
yeah,
it's just
it is easier to
it's
use.
a little stronger. Nice. That's the game you're playing. If you don't retreating guard on the rocket grab, you're just kind of 50-50ing at that point. And Sage
If you
is
don't
laughing away.
Parry it on reaction.
Parry. Yeah, you're not doing. Oh yeah, on the way in for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You could guess parry after the grab, but that's a one-bar gamble for maybe die.
That's a big gamble because if he's hitting you afterwards, he's gonna go for the mid or the low. So.
Yeah, I think maybe dekillsage just likes Blitzcrank in those guess for character scenarios. Strike or throw, either way you're dead. I'm not sure.
I feel like with Ahri, you kind of get the same thing. I guess, yeah, it does snowball a little more with Blitz. It's a little more straightforward, but... Nice
Tag into
parry.
parry, such
Right back at you. And the clean pickup afterwards. So going to be able to set up the strong corner pressure, limit strike, install, and
going
properly
for the kebab
executed.
into quick little combo, forcing the break from dekillsage. Choosing to spend it early, even though he's round up.
Yeah, might as well. The momentum is definitely in Sage's favor here, so we want to continue that if at all possible. There's that 2H whiffing. That hitbox doesn't reach nearly up to his hand, so it's not going to connect. And great job reacting to the Fury there. Using the jump cancel just in time to block it. This is going to be a lot of damage. Able to tag in the Ahri as well. And you're going all the way to the corner. That's so efficient. And you get the opening right after. Watch your toes. So that's going to be Sage up 2-1 in the set. Oh, no.
Oh, that's not going to kill.
And for the unheld version.
That is. Hikari suddenly looking alive. You've got level 3.
This is one touch for game here.
Oh.
And or not game
replay.
for round at least.
Hikari somehow finding the hit. Did I hear dekillsage say, I literally got robbed?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
He kind of did.
Sage
I
telling
can't
it how
lie.
it is. Now playing it nice and safe here. Very rare in this game. You see people just willingly playing full screen all the way across, especially with no zoners on deck. But
I think with tag games, I think you see it more, just because every hit is so scary.
right. Just here, just keeping them locked down with the Ahri. A couple 3Ls coming through, but no grab afterwards. That might be it. I'm actually thinking the 3L might just tick grab better than 2L.
Oh.
It looks like he tried to go for it in that last situation.
Yeah, that might be the answer.
I'll have to check that, yeah.
Well, you might have figured it out.
What is the guess here? J charge H is going to connect on the block in the Ahri.
Sage gonna fight out with the get up attack. Still playing patient, just jump forward, blocking, trying to find his way out.
Yeah, the defense is so good here. Took a lot of chip there, but no huge opening.
Oh no!
That's some of the biggest value you get from Vi, right? Just being able to reversal things with 1 meter.
Yeah.
So huge.
Handshake tag messing up your parry timings is such a frustrating thing to happen, but it's part of the game.
It's like Street Fighter 6 all over again with drive rush and messing up everybody's timing. That's not. Oh, that does connect on the
That
Ekko.
was so smart from Sage.
Fire right back at you. Going to take out the blitz. No meter here for Vi though, so parry is off the table. He's going to have basically the same exact timing on the assist calls, yeah.
But any hit with either character and you're dead.
No question. Unless you can just straight to M. Oh, perfect push block. Get that throw out of here, and it's gonna connect with the 2M afterwards.
Yeah, Hikari didn't have meter to gamble parry there. So it was kind of looking rough in that situation. Going back to character select, I wonder if this is going to switch things up. Oh, picking up the Yasuo. Going back to his old team of Yasuo Ekko.
Makes sense here. Push him to the limit of the series, and just going to go back to the old tried and true.
I think Yasuo maybe will have a little easier time fighting Ahri. Ahri has such good air control, which is kind of Vi's weakness. But Yasuo has some huge buttons to contest in the air. He's got stance, 2H, so he's got wind wall too to contest with projectile.
Yeah, for sure. You see already setting up that sandwich pressure immediately. Takes no time to at all to adapt to this team.
Yep.
You have so many reps on him. Great stuff getting the side switch here in the corner. Not able to get the full conversion after, so no limit strike. Not able to generate that extra meter.
But we're just pressing with Ekko. What's the combo?
And caught Sage swinging with a couple of 5Ms in neutral. Timing looks a little off there, and you saw Hikari adapt to that after the screen freeze, and it pays off big time. Tornado gets the pickup after. This is going to be double level 1 as well.
He gets all that? That's crazy. That's crazy.
He gets all that. That's what he meant by face the win.
OTG pickup into all that? Nuts.
Yeah, no, this character stays eaten. Nice, uses the double hit reaction here, limit strike, keep things in the corner. And the JS1 is going to allow the Ekko assist to get the hit on the other side. Hikari looking clean this first round. And it's going to be just enough.
Yeah, looking like the switch to Yasuo is working out so far.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, getting that proper spacing, the stance you just get to play so reactive out of, and it's one of the few, one of the few tools that can contest Ahri's space in the air with that forward 45-degree angle. So,
Dekillsage with an unfortunate drop on that burst bait.
Nice back throw, that's big. Setting up corner pressure, and wow, Ahri assist hits long enough to let you whiff command grab and recover in time. That's so huge.
That is quite huge, but gonna get Ahri here into the limit strike. Hard tag into Blitzcrank.
Yeah, so rather than setting up the Ahri projectile, just taking that time to raw tag and blitz, feeling better about that situation,
goodness.
And that's a punish too.
Noticed that Ekko was just in range with that 5M to whiff punish with Blitzcrank Super. That was some insane awareness from Sage.
Sage clearly has seen that situation once or twice.
Yeah.
And it's really tough. You either have to have steam or you have to have very specific spacing if you're going to connect with that super. So just shows the level of knowledge and experience Sage has.
But Sage, perfect jump into that Yasuo empowered S1. Sage hitting this combo consistently now.
Yeah, definitely in the flow
case.
now.
Going for the burst bait, Hikari not fighting.
Yeah, Hikari's been very diligent with his break usage kind of throughout the whole game's life cycle so far.
Yeah.
Much less quick to use than a lot of other people I've seen. Breakout from Sage here. Kind of reset with just the Ahri super neutral. Maybe catch Hikari slipping a little bit.
Quick tag into Yasuo air to air.
2L does connect, and this is a big happy birthday. No break in sight, so Sage just has to watch his health meter diminish. The only saving grace is that Blitz is going to die first, so it'll limit the damage that Ahri has to deal with, but you can tell already so low here.
Because otherwise that was level 3, and I think would have been game.
Yep. Yeah, I almost want. Yeah, I mean, yeah, opting for level 3. It's not. You won't get the full damage on the assist character at that point, so I don't think that would have killed, unfortunately, but able to clean it up right afterwards. And we're heading here. Game 5 situation.
I've noticed that happened a few times to Sage where he calls Blitzcrank assist, goes for Ahri throw, but it's still 2+.
Yes. Yeah, you got to be very careful with those timings. If the stone blocks them, it's not going to come through, so it can be tricky. Nice reaction on the raw rocket punch. see Sage trying to fish out and see if Hikari's going to react to stuff there. Just goes for a backdash in the air.
Yeah,
Sub
but
2H.
Hikari doing a good job at playing around Ahri S1, charge S1 super when that does come out, which is not easy to do. Then again, the good parry. Do we have enough to kill here? Do we just go for Wind Wall Oki?
I think you're going to get both
Double
level
level
ones
one, yep.
here. That might just be enough with the
Oh.
one. Yeah, it
Wow.
is. Ahri does have that reduced health, so it's just going to be up to the Blitz here. This is a tough spot to be in, for sure.
Hikari, I think, is looking more comfortable on this team than the Vi. I mean, I know this was the team he had played since the game's release, and so I guess the Vi is a more recent thing.
I think some of it's a comfort factor, and some of it's just like
Sure.
the play style that Yasuo allows, right? Like Vi,
Yeah,
you're
that's
not
fair.
really getting a lot of value out of her if she's sitting back and playing at the pace that this Yasuo is, whereas Yasuo gets to set up wind wall, go into stance, and then kind of react to what you do afterwards. Vi kind of has to initiate that pressure, and I think changing that pace up when Blitz is on the other side and Blitz is also trying to find a way in makes things a lot easier.
Hikari with that freestyle tag to bait the burst, and it is looking like this Yasuo switch is working out. Hikari has been nailing all of these parries on the Blitzcrank Rocket Grab.
This is a clean route. I believe this is near optimal.
Into tag launcher.
That's death for sure.
Yeah,
Plenty of meter on
very
deck.
dead.
Now
Put
one
yourself
health
in the
bar away.
corner, but it's not too bad. Run up jab's just gonna work.
And baiting the burst. Knew he had to spend it. Great stuff from Hikari. So much meter on deck here. This is going to lead to death now. Just limit strike. Set up the Oki one more time. And when you properly execute it, you see what happens. Great stuff from Hikari. It's a really back and forth set. Heading off to grand finals after a 3-2 dub over Sage. Now Sage is going to have to try to fight his way through. Winner of, I believe it's going to be Artorias. And if I can remember anything ever, I could tell you.
Is it Artorias James?
That sounds right, yeah. I think it would be Artorias James. Oh, James and Necro.
Yeah, Hikari looking really, really good with the Yasuo Ekko. I wonder if he's going to stick with that for the rest of the tournament, or if that was just against dekillsage, and then go back to via Ekko for everyone else.
Yeah, that's crazy. So Necro beat Artorias 3-0.
Oh, Necro did beat Artorias. Okay, so
Side of things.
James06 to NecroUndine.
That is pretty crazy. Okay, so that should be a fun one we have coming up next. Again, that's going to be a first to three as well, and the winner of that is going to be going up against Sage in losers finals. So have 3 or 4 more sets for you guys here today, and I mean the level of play just keeps building up as we
It really does.
kind of chip away at the standings here. I'm very curious to see what Team Necro plays and kind of how this whole set comes out, because I have not seen them
Is there
cook
any
yet.
art on the stick that we can try to
It looked like a
see?
DBFZ stick. If I
I can't really tell.
Kind of looks like the Dragon Balls. I'm not gonna lie. The buttons.
The
Like,
buttons
so
do look
crazy.
like the Dragon Balls, but they might just be orange buttons. I can't tell who that is exactly on the hitbox.
Only one way to tell, but man, I mean, like we saw Artorias before, absolutely cooking. Has been all sorts of events in the region, been playing really well. So to not only beat him, but to beat him 3-0, I mean, that's pretty decisive here. So
Yeah.
curious to see what they're cooking.
I'm a little surprised we haven't seen a Teemo yet.
I'm not that surprised.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. I've been talking to some other Teemo players, and I don't know. We're thinking his neutral struggles right now for sure. He's kind of like a pilot for your assist right now.
Okay.
Where you just kind of control that airspace, play it safe, and let your assist do a lot of the work.
Got it.
Finding an actual way to like open things up with him is pretty tough right now. Just his projectile, it's a combination of nerfs. No like individual nerf he
Yeah.
got is like too much on its own. And like obviously it's early, like this could change.
Sure.
But right now it just feels like you can't slingshot really in neutral at all unless you're full screen. You can get
Okay.
punished off it so easily. Shrooms getting hit with other projectiles as they're coming out with also that slingshot change means
Right.
you kind of can't throw out either of those in neutral a lot of the time.
Yeah, you got to be a lot
depending on
more
the
careful.
spacing.
Think a lot harder about how you're throwing those projectiles.
Yeah.
Is part of it also maybe people are getting more used to playing Teemo now that he's been
Some of-
out for longer?
Yeah, for sure. Some of it's going to be that as well.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he's definitely still very strong. And especially once you get the hit, he's really good. He can kind of just win off that hit a lot of the time. But it's really just getting that first hit. So
Yeah.
I think you'll start seeing him a lot less in tournaments until additional changes come through.
Sure. But we were trying to guess the team for NecroUndine. I think we guessed, was it Darius, Yasuo? We were 1 for 2.
Oh, like normally?
Yeah.
That's a good question. Now it's...
So it is Ahri Yasuo
Yeah.
versus Ekko Yasuo.
Also on the freestyle. Which I'm a little surprised. I feel like you would see 2x assists, but it is with Yasuo. It's always like a little worse with him.
Yeah, I think the Yasuo with freestyle is just a pretty good, solid pick. Ahri too.
Yeah, whenever your assist can create that side switch situation, or that sandwich situation, it's really, really helpful.
Yeah.
So nice, great awareness of that OTG pickup. Of course, they both had to go green. At least they're identifiable greens. I'll take it.
Yeah, we've got more neon green for James06.
That looks so tricky. Something
Yeah,
about
because that Time Winder sometimes pulls you out of the corner.
Yeah.
And then Ekko just gets to steal corner with that 2H.
Yeah, that air hop looked kind
There
of
we go, empty roll into throw, right? James06.
Tried to catch him out of the air, not quite going to do it. James able to clean things up. Nice and easy afterwards. I'm bringing down Ahri here to start off the second round. See how this pays off here. Ooh, that's how you do it. One of the rare times Yasuo 2H isn't going to hit. So we got a clean punish afterwards, landing on the other side.
Opts to spend, get... Oh! Alright, we're doing
limit
this
strike
version,
action.
limit strike.
Catches the throw as well. No back throw, but still able to convert with Yasuo afterwards. It's going to get close to death, not quite going to be there. Now James just finding a way to get Yasuo out of there. It's Ekko's turn here to hold it down. Interesting, no follow-up afterwards, but the 2L is going to connect, so James has to hold all this and decide, is it time to use this break as it gets generated?
I think at that point, it's near the end of the combo. You can kind of hold it, save
Yeah.
Ekko for the next hit.
For sure. Time Winder just chilling between two wind walls, tornadoes touching. It's Yasuo art.
Going to get clipped, backdashing by that Ahri projectile. James06 all of a sudden looking in a rough spot. Getting a nice hit with that Ekko JL.
Yeah, really got to thread the needle, finding ways to jump in on the Ahri and get some value out of it if you're able to do so. It's going to be a little easier to jump in on Ahri than a Yasuo.
But NecroUndine using Ahri's ability to combo off air throw to get a nice response to James06's first round.
Yeah, great stuff for sure.
Oh, this is rough. Yeah, you got to spend burst there. That was going to be a lot of damage for both of those characters. James06 with a very nice pickup off of that hit. That was kind of a strange one. Goes for the classic Yasuo jump light into 2H. So hard to block.
Yeah, you saw him get value out of that stance as well, since it does auto-correct and switch to the other side. You really just kind of hold that down and let them do whatever and kind of react.
Ekko 2H hitting behind the way it does is a little bit evil. I can't lie.
It's pretty wild. Oh, there's a lot of hitboxes like that. Or actually, I'm not even sure if it's a hitbox thing or if it's a hurtbox thing, but...
Oh, that's a good point. Maybe a little both.
Yeah, very likely a column A, column B situation. Oh, pickup after that counter hit in the corner can be tough. But nice bait with the jump.
Yeah, I
Forcing
was
up.
wondering whether NecroUndine was going to go up to try to spend level 1 to kill, playing it safe. Maybe getting a little greedy with the meter, but it worked out.
For sure. Wow, I think pretty sure they both went for the same exact button, but the jail is going to work out for Necro here. And that limit strike gets right in the corner. Lots of meter built up. Fury's going to come through right before the end and does pop it.
I wonder if that Yasuo charge S1 was to try to get out of the way of Fury, or if it was just part of the combo. Because Yasuo has so many different confirms.
Yeah, a lot of tools that you can use in a variety of ways. And James not feeling super confident about that one, but hey, a win is a win.
It's true. It's
One
true.
game closer.
especially in loser's bracket. Got to be careful. You've got no second chances. You've already used up your second chance.
Exactly right. Clone is on deck, so combo can continue after that throw. Good stuff for Ekko.
James06, empty roll into throw. I love seeing it. I don't see Echoes use it that often, but I feel like it's a pretty solid option.
Yeah, no, it's good to have for sure. Just being able to combo after throw is just so valuable in this
really
game,
is.
So. Nice, and also going for the limit strike carry to the corner. A lot of characters have options to that tool. You don't see it from Ekko a ton, but it is useful if you can get it.
Yeah. James opting to keep the Ekko in until he gets the hit. Play Yasuo. Goes for the air reset. Goes for makes that hit from that far away.
Yeah, go to training mode and
a big
throw
hitbox.
hitboxes on with that move. It's crazy. It's like this on the screen. It's insane.
But James06 looking way more composed in this game too.
Yeah, the patience pin up big time. You saw this stance H there. Lead right into a tumble. Now you get full corner combo, limit strike, burrito, variation Oki, and somehow that the double jump forward across the button works out.
Yeah, Ekko's ability to just try again. Very accurate to the character. Very messed up.
It felt like one of those situations where it's like, how are you going to know what I'm doing if I don't know what I'm doing?
Exactly. If he just hits replay and tries again,
Yeah,
eventually it's got to work, right?
If there's a clone on the screen, the Ekko player very likely will be rewinding to it. And perfect on the table here for James. It's just the snowball's really picking up momentum down this hill. Very back and forth to start, and since then it's just been a one-way street. Okay, so no perfect on the table. Necro can feel better about that. But at this point,
very rough spot. Gonna have to make an insane comeback to make this work. Off to a decent start though.
what's the mix here? Sets up the projectile. No punish off of the forward roll.
James keeping it safe, going for the chip damage. Bringing it to a 2-0. Getting ready to make it on to our next match. Still got one more to go.
Exactly right. Wow, that connected. That's crazy.
Oh, he barely made it over that tornado. I thought that tornado was going to
That was
flip
crazy.
NecroUndine, but made it out. You're in a good spot.
That time looked like the forward roll would have been ready to be covered. Able to catch the back roll as well with the help of the assist. Just playing it safe. Let the play around the assist cooldowns. It's all good. That's why you have it.
Yeah, with James, you've got a lot of great life on the Yasuo. So pays to keep him in the back foot. He's going to play him for a little bit. That's the risk of playing a character on low life. Any stray hit can lead to you dying.
Yeah, spacing was pretty crazy there. Worked out just perfectly.
Great hop with the Ekko. Gonna get a confirm. 2s2. Cancels a little early. Goes for the throw, and that's gonna work out anyways.
Nice. Oh, Yas versus Ekko time. Ekko does get the first opening with that cross-up. We're getting so much value with these cross-up buttons today. And now with Fury on deck, I think I know this is going to end.
so dead.
Yeah, if you need another 40%, that was around the corner with that level 3 extension with Fury online. So great stuff from Necro. See if they can carry on with this, build up a little momentum here. It was looking rough there after those first 2 games.
James playing a lot more aggressive this round. Tired of playing it safe. Wants to close this one out.
That situation was cheeky. He did the forward S2 with Ekko and then didn't do any type of rewind mix after. He just went right into the low, even though he was minus. So nice little variation on the block pressure.
Yeah, it's because it's kind of similar to how stagger pressure works, right? You've got the threat of the button.
Exactly.
And that can be enough to steal your turn again. NecroUndine, cheeky little mix on the Ahri though. James playing way more aggressive, just holding forward, and it's going to work out.
He has such little to lose at this point. Already down around, up 2 games to none. It's going to be a big comeback if he's going to make it happen, and might as well just go all in at this point.
Yeah, almost gets the pickup on that Time Winder cross-up, but this might be enough. Tag launcher into Yasuo. S1, S1,
Yeah.
S2, level 3. Don't even need it.
Nice clean
James
stuff.
deep in thought.
Only a fool.
Necro definitely feeling good after that one.
For sure.
Back against the wall, taking a game that clean. It's got to feel good.
It does feel good because it gives you that reassurance of, I can do this.
Yeah. It's not even like, oh, I like got a fluky round win and I'm
Yeah.
not even feel good. Like you can feel confident again heading into this one. And so far, that's looking to be the case. Necro just kind of sticking to the game plan and maintaining the screen presence here all throughout.
Front up projectile, mess with any kind of timing James06 might have tried on defense, but still gonna find a way to get the hit.
Interesting. Okay. He gets not in the corner, so the back tech is just going to get out of that reset situation. I assume we go with a wind wall Oki
All
here.
of this still? Oh my goodness. We roll into throw the classic James06. Tag launcher into Yasuo. Side switch to take the corner again.
Yeah, limit strike. Makes sense. Get a little more of that break meter built up. And now you have level 3. Tried to bait the burst twice in a row. Necro's not biting here. And just letting the Yasuo die at that point. So opting to save the Fury for the Ahri.
Yeah, I mean, the comeback in the last game did come from Fury. Maybe Necro is a Fury believer. James06 hard committing to these burst baits.
Look, if you always go for the bait burst, eventually you're going to bait it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just how it works.
Almost so bad. NecroUndine overcommitting a little bit, trying to kill Ekko. James06 gonna close out the round. Quick confirm into level 3.
With his stinky tornado. I don't know why the master chroma to make him, he gets like a poison gas looking tornado.
It's
'cause
kinda-
all green now.
I don't know how I feel about these black and green colors, if I'm being totally honest. They're a little weird.
I'm a fan for most of them.
Okay.
But some characters have like more gray in the kit. If it's just like mostly black and green, I'm more with it.
Sure.
Oh yeah, that funky situation sometimes in the corner where you block the burst and they just kind of hit the ground. I think it's a height
Yeah.
thing.
I think so. It's very, very unfortunate, though.
Looked like it was slightly not timed correctly. Yeah, so just kind of go for a freestyle variation here. And just playing it nice and patient as Necro and just able to fully reset to neutral there. That's huge.
Phenomenal defense from Necro. Phenomenal patience from Necro to not bite on any of these burst baits. James06 laughing.
Yeah, James is laughing hysterically. he knows he's
Maybe
really
getting a
going
little
for it.
silly with the burst baits.
Yeah, right.
But
Fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 12 times in one game.
Yasuo is barely going to make it out with a pixel of health. And Necro's going to get this pickup. Scaled because of the Ahri back assist starter, but that's fine. You're in such a good position here. Ahri's at full health. You've got Bar on the table. Baiting the get-up attack. James06 choosing not to spend. Probably a smart decision. You've got a round to give. Got a game to give. If you're going to look at it that way, but
Got the counter hit as well. Good pickup afterwards. I wonder if James is going to try to bait the burst. He's telling him one more,
I think
one
he
more.
might be saying, I'm going to bait the burst.
Place your bets. Does Necro burst in the next situation? No, he's still not. Okay.
How many whiffed burst baits will we see?
I mean, we're already at like 6, so we could hit double digits very well in this set. There it is. Okay, finally off the table. So James
The
can
one
just focus
time. The one time he doesn't go for the burst bait.
on right. He learned his lesson. It took a few tries, but we got there. Oh, that 2H still connects. That's insane. Get skill diffed. Sword long equals profit. Nice tech.
Necro's got such good defense against this Yasuo when Ekko mix-up pressure.
I wish Teemo's flame could reach that high. Or that far horizontally. You could fit like 3 Teemo fires in one Yasuo 2H.
It is a very, very tall 2H.
Oh, the flip out into the punish right
S1
after.
is an option that you can choose to pick
I
in the
guess
video
so.
game.
I mean, it's kind of win-win at that point, right? Because it's Hasagi is the regular S1.
Yeah.
For
So
Yasuo.
if you hit the ground, it's decent poke from range, and then if you air tech, you get to just fly across the screen.
Yeah, because he must have done that like a frame before he touched the ground. I was very surprised to see that come out also. But great stuff from James. Going to secure a spot up here in losers finals up against Sage, and still on his quest for that baited burst. See if it's able to pay off in this one.
Yeah.
So.
I hope it happens.
He's
for,
due.
for his sake.
Yeah.
Just because he's tried so hard
it's
to get
the holiday season.
It is
right?
Someone give him a gift.
Yeah, he deserves it. He's been good. So we'll see. Sage, I'm sure, looking to just kind of get this over and done with real quick. Wants to run back against Hikari. Again, that went to Game 5 on the winners final side of things. So again, got to think Sage is the favorite here. But we thought that before about Artorias against Necro, and saw that one. So got to earn your spots here for sure.
You do. New York is stacked with talent. Absolutely stacked with talent in this game.
There's a reason why their tournament here is DIY, right? You got to do it yourself. So.
You do have to do it yourself. You got to win it yourself too.
In the game where you could literally win it with other people, you still got to do it yourself.
You do. Well, because you have to at least pull your weight yourself, right?
That's true.
It can't just be your teammate.
That's true.
Although I wonder if you run Juggernaut as a duo, but only one person plays, do you get the duo bonus?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you entered
it does count
together, right?
Because they could enter in between any round. You know what I mean? Like they are like eligible.
They just chose not to.
Look, there's NBA players that were on like Michael's team year after year and maybe played like 2 minutes a game, but they got the ring at the end.
They got the ring, and they got to say they played with Michael Jordan.
That's true. That's what I'm gonna start telling my duo. You realize who you're playing.
Do you realize I am Michael Jordan and you are nothing?
You are blessed to have the opportunity to be the bench warmer for my Jug team. How could you?
Quick little button check. Gotta make sure your buttons are set. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever played the first round in any fighting game with the wrong buttons? I have.
In any fighting game,
yes. A few times.
It happened to me once in Rivals Ether 2, and it happened to me once in Street Fighter 6.
It feels really bad.
Yeah, it feels bad.
Because one, you're playing with the wrong controls. Two, you just feel dumb.
Yeah, no,
it's why didn't I just check my controls?
I'm the type that I'll like do the bind, I'll test my controls, like especially if they have it like in the champ select. I leave the menu, I go back into the menu, check it again.
Yeah, just to make sure that they saved and they set.
Yeah.
Can't trust anything.
For sure. Time Wonder did clip that blitz, but pretty funky situation, so not able to fully convert.
But looking very, very even. Try to get the run under dekillsage, attacking the Blitzcrank, not have to deal with it. There it is. He's got it.
Freestyle.
The freestyle burst bait.
That was so far away, too. I feel like that was like the edge of the range, and you could still block the burst. So
yeah.
Great awareness there.
Getting a nice 2H. Great start to this round for James06. Unfortunately, doesn't get that Time Winder pickup, but this is a really, really rough spot for Sage. I think James06 can just... I thought he was going to spend meter to chip. He might lose Ekko on this next interaction.
It's brutal, because even if you somehow do get Fury, there's no great health to even regen, so you've got to play crispy clean that whole time.
But James06 with good awareness to snipe that Ahri super assist that was about to come out and then just keep it easy for the win.
Yeah, good stuff for sure. What? That's crazy that hit the Ahri. That's where his feet were. That don't even make any sense.
Yasuo has some massive, massive hitboxes. His sword feels like it is twice as big as it actually is in the model.
Yeah, no, it's something else.
That hit both of them, and then he turned around to beat the hell out of Blitzcrank.
He's like just a global hitbox. Like there's no like size for it. It's just a yes or no.
But that happy birthday, very, very bad for James06. You can get the kill on Yasuo. This is so much damage.
It really is. It's a tough spot to be in. Oh, going, okay. Just assume the punish was coming through, so. Opposite pop the Fury up around, so. Can work out here, and you're gonna maybe get level 3, not quite.
Barely doesn't get level 3, but in that situation, if the dekillsage didn't parry that Time Winder, James06 string him up, chip damage. That was rough.
You really
for
have to
Sage.
push back at that point and pray.
Oh, we're stare down. A quick little, I dare you to come over here.
This is big. Wow, that lucked out for
James06
James big time. It
Blocking
could have been
that
a lot.
mix-up, that mix-up has hit. I think everyone else Sage has tried that on.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would have got hit by that too. Oh, man. Again. I mean, okay, so now James has to be feeling good. Got the first bait. No longer has that itch in the back of the mind. What the? God's.
I liked that idea. I saw the clone and was like, please replay after the first. That would be so cool. But
That was
Sage
crazy.
wise to the tactics.
Looked like he phased through that projectile. That was insane.
Because I think if Ekko's not on screen, he's invincible. Technically.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think that's also how the Burrito OS works.
Interesting.
Because you teleport through the get-up attack. So they're teleported through the Ahri super.
I could see that. Yeah, I'll have to find out and confirm. I almost want to say I thought it was you instantly are at the other, or like there's like you move from one to the other but very quickly. You like move from the first spot to the other. I'm not sure.
I think there's a little bit of time where Ekko is just not on screen anyway,
Gotcha.
and for those few frames he is invincible.
Interesting.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely something that needs to be labbed out for sure because there's a lot of implications behind that.
Yeah.
Okay, nice those from stage, working around the rocket punch. Able to get the classic Ahri confirm afterwards. Good amount of damage, but again, another drop.
Tries to get a little too optimal there.
Ooh, it looked like that was going to be a happy birthday, but it doesn't even end up being one full combo.
But Sage gonna get kill on this Ekko. Fury might be on the table here for James, depending on how fast he dies.
Oh, that was cheeky. Try to get
Runs
command
into
grab.
the Blitzcrank 2H. That was almost very, very bad.
Wow.
Great parry.
That's funky timing too, because with the tornado, or going through the wind wall, that Hasaki's hitbox timing, I almost thought would be like a little more delayed, but great
Yeah,
awareness
because
there.
it does get delayed a little bit, because it's
Yeah.
a little slower when it gets empowered, but still managed to come off with parries. That was a messed up reset.
Yasuo just be like, you're in the air, I will mix you.
Yeah. Block the crossover.
Just block? Yeah, just know what
block
side
it.
to go ahead. Easy.
I think it's slow enough to technically be called reactable.
Yes,
Just react.
but you basically have to parry it, because
Yeah.
like the problem is reacting to which side it's going to end
Yeah.
up hitting on, right? So that could be pretty ambiguous.
Yeah, because if it hits from too far away, he stays same side, and then even if you block it, it cancels into stance.
Yep,
Or has an assist to cover it.
damn right. Ooh, tried to get the full extension. Wasn't quite able to do it.
3L. Dekillsage loves Blitzcrank 3L. And I don't think I'm going to get tired of it either.
No, I'm not. I just want to hit the lab and figure out what the benefits are,
What is the secret sauce to the Blitzcrank 3L?
for sure. That's such good, reliable damage. Not even like a crazy combo, just nice solid 56% off the plane B&B, and you leave with steam.
Yeah, spend a bar. Don't be cheap, especially not in the tag game. Don't do it. It never works out well.
No. Man, another one of those visually tricky throws, just a touch early. And that is going to be right in time. Sage looking real clean the past 3 straight rounds.
Yeah, really, really good pickup off of that Super 2. Not going for jump lights, which is the classic easy pickup, knowing that had enough hit stun to do a little bit more.
Nice, gets the interrupt and the happy birthday. This is huge for Blitz. He actually can continue happy birthdays for a decent amount of time, depending on the opener.
Tries to go for the grab a little bit too early and then blocks the cross up.
What's also interesting with that Sage option was he just went for raw grab. He didn't even go for a command grab.
Yeah.
Which is a little less punishable, I guess, but
Maybe,
interesting choice.
I don't know, maybe, I think Yasuo is out. Maybe gets a better combo if you tag. Not sure.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Definitely an interesting choice nonetheless. That is going to be a little late on that slash boost. James not able to get that full extension.
James almost getting that pickup off that air to air with Yasuo, but backing off, playing a little bit safe.
Yeah, it's nice for Blitz, like you said before, with the steam generating change, getting that to be a little bit faster now. He just gets to mix that into neutral a little bit. He can even just chip out of it, keep canceling that charge, and just it's something you have to respect a little bit more.
Yeah, because instead of needing to charge it maybe 5 or 6 times in neutral, cuts it down. I don't know the exact numbers. But
sure.
Even if you cut it down by 1, bring it from 5 to 4, that's just better.
Yeah, it adds up a lot. That was a crazy counter hit, and worked out to be just during that handshake tag freeze, so able to visually react and get the full conversion afterwards.
Wow. Goes for the OTG side switch. Sage's defense has been really, really strong this set.
Yeah, Sage has been playing great all day.
Happy
on the
birthday.
defensive side of things. Nice happy birthday. Had no meter, so couldn't go for the potential kill. And actually just, even with Ahri's supers, the way those work, couldn't kill both in one, but the simple air dash in H will work.
Really, really nice low air dash over the Ekko super, knowing he had just enough time to get over it.
Yep. Gotta be careful with that Yas.
Yeah, playing patient. We got wind wall set up. Jumping against Yasuo, that is a tough decision.
No break here from Sage either. Get up attack. Big call out.
I wonder how Sage is going to try to get Ahri out of here. It's going to be with the break. So, happy birthday again.
Yeah. Has to force the breakout, which is huge for Sage to eat that up. We already lose that health deficit. Nice opening with another ID.
Such awareness, not going for a confirm, just going for the reset, trying to get that little extra damage with a better starter.
Lucky for Sage, that didn't end up being a happy birthday. It does get reset into the Ekko as well. Tag launcher coming through here? No, limit strike. Try to get some of that break meter. Just sits back for the get up attack. That's good awareness. So I think James recognized that he did the install super late. Sage knew that he did the install super late. So during this bait, they got attacked. Smart choice.
Oh, gets clipped by the second one. It's a weird interaction. Usually that super doesn't hit quite at full screen, so that second hit does go off screen. There it just kind of stayed and then hit again. That was weird.
Yeah, very particular spacing there. And again, another happy birthday, but like we said before, point character dies first, so not able to get out all that damage on the assist. Fury does come online as well for James, so you're going to have to hit him twice to take this round.
Do you have good defense? Great parry.
Yeah, the parry only deals with it one way.
I forgot it doesn't go away on block.
You have to hit the Ahri if you want to not get hit by it on the way back.
But James has super on the table. Do you send it? No, you get opened up with the delayed.
Ahri has no mix. I just keep hearing it, man. Weird that she keeps opening people up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy. James06 has been a huge fan of these jump back. Well, it was a strange interaction, but James06 using a lot of Yasuo charge S1, getting these mix-ups off. Great tag into the Yasuo to block, not eat another happy birthday. James06 has been getting hit with a lot of happy birthdays.
Yeah, great awareness there. It's been a lot of happy birthday opportunities this whole set.
Yeah.
Tried to get the Ekko extension, but wasn't quite able to, and the rewind is going to get picked up by the throw.
Doing wake up grab after you roll out of the corner when Ekko has this install on is an unbelievably deranged option.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up to go for, I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, to be honest, with Blitz, if there's a clone next to you, just throwing out grab a lot of the times, like, does kind of pay off.
Yeah.
Because Ekko players are like a moth to a flame with that. If they have a clone
It's
near
true.
you, they want to press
We
S2
must
so
teleport.
bad.
We must teleport. That's just how it is.
Because they're always thinking like, oh, there's no way they're ready for it. But
Yeah.
you know, sometimes you are. Yeah.
Wow.
Good call out on that front. And now one
If you
health bar
don't keep that
remains.
offense height, gonna lose your character.
ID2H does hit, but it was in the air, so no full combo. Gonna have to burn through the Fury, so this is a 2-touch for Sage.
But if you're James, you want to try to make the most of this without using your Fury.
Oh, it only hit the Blitz. Nice, good retreating guard on the Blitz grab. JH is going to connect, but just out of range from any follow-ups. And Fury's already popped, so a single hit could be enough.
With the Fury defense bonus?
I don't know if you can route to level 3 here.
Can you tag this?
Oh, right,
double
yeah.
down into level 3? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, nice,
Yeah.
good stuff.
To kill Sage, knocking James06 out after a really hard-fought set.
Yeah, for sure. Sage ready for the matchup against Hikari in Grands, trying to get the run back. Will have to do 2 sets if he wants to take it off Hikari, but definitely doable. And shout out for James for showing off a good run as well.
Yep. But to kill
Team Buzz
Sage,
Lightyear.
looking comfortable on his team, that is a monster that you have to deal with.
Yeah, Sage is really strong. I mean, obviously one of the best Skullgirls players out
Sure.
there, and just an OG in the scene. So you really got to respect them, and it just shows like he's been locked and loaded on this game and playing really, really well.
Yeah. Well, but you were saying Hikari, Sage is up next, yeah?
Yeah, that will be the last
be
set
a
of the day. That'll be
great
Grands.
set.
And
Great grand finals. Hopefully we get a reset, just because I like watching this game. I get to see
Yeah.
more of this game.
yeah, I'm
Always like
always
close
down for
sets.
that. I'm sure it'll be a banger either way.
Yeah.
And Hikari looks ready to throw down. Getting mixed responses on the resets for production's sake.
Yeah, production
Hikari
does
will
have
clean
to
things
run
up quick.
Strive after this. Production saying, please,
Please, for the love of God.
help me.
That's a funny thing with 2X, man. These sets can be real quick or really not quick, kind of depending how it plays out. So
That's that team game explosivity. Happens in game and also in bracket runtime.
yeah, 100%.
Okay, Hikari going back to the Vi Ekko. Interesting.
Yeah, was it in this matchup that? Yeah, it was in this matchup that
think
they switched,
so.
right?
I think-
So,
Believes in the Vi Ekko, and then if things are really, really not going well, switch to the Yasuo Ekko as the backup.
very
Both
interesting.
good teams to have in your pocket.
Yeah, for sure. And it's nice. It's like good variety too. It's not an overlap between Vi and Yas.
That was a round start of all time.
Just
Hikari
immediate
did
picks.
round start S2, the kill stage just instant air dash to H. That's
I don't blame him. I mean, the whole last set, the past couple sets for Sage, she's been getting so much value. I'm seeing that 3L made a lot of sense just distance-wise because I don't think 2L would have reached.
yeah.
So there definitely is some value on that side of things as well.
Yeah, and I think that just shows the kill stage's familiarity with the character.
Yes,
I know
it's grinder.
I started the game with Blitzcrank, and then was down on Blitzcrank and was very sad about it. It's like all I really want to do is play Blitzcrank, and happy to see him back on a character that he enjoys.
Yeah, did he drop Teemo before or after the patch? I'm not sure.
I think right. I would assume maybe when the Blitzcrank patch happened, and then switched
Okay.
Teemo out for Blitzcrank
Gotcha.
versus when Teemo got nerfed. I'm not quite sure.
That's fair. Either way, I mean, it seems like a great choice.
Yeah.
Hanging with Hikari is clearly a good sign.
That was really good awareness.
Ooh, the trade there is crazy.
Because he loves just sending out grabs.
Wait, he gets? I didn't even know he gets. I feel
He
like a
gets all
fraud.
this. Oh my.
That's good to know.
Very, very good to know. What's this round start going to look like? Complete
Yeah,
opposite.
total opposite.
Both players just backing off.
Got to mix up those options for sure.
It's true.
That would have been a crazy pickup.
Been Absolutely insane. Oh. I was not ready to take a throw there. I saw the Blitzcrank restand assist. Throw was not in my mind.
Bam, 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 bam. Probably gets to keep it going. This is the combo glue I'm talking about. You stick her in with like any character. She just adds so many more hits.
Such good extensions because she doesn't use that many of the hit reactions in her combos.
Yes.
Like she can if she needs to, but.
And just that, being able to charge that S1 and get both extensions off of it, and you can charge it while you're tagged out with the other character, like, just allows so much more flexibility.
Yep. And that's not even going into down S2 OTG extensions.
Yep.
Nice. So I like the super into Blitzcrank so that you can kill with Ahri to get Blitzcrank in the back.
Yep.
Get him healing that great life.
Yeah, double down has a lot of value for sure.
It really does. I know people have been playing a lot more freestyle and 2x than double down, but every fuse really does have its perks and weaknesses.
Depends on the team too.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure. But Hard playing very, very safe and then just deciding to press.
Yeah, that was a crazy hit. After all that jumping around, just comes running in with the jab. Able to convert afterwards. Limit strike does generate some extra meter. Blitz is already dead, but still getting beat up, and now Ahri is going to be dead as well. One round apiece here for this first game.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of that Vi command grab, but I'm sure everyone playing defense against Vi in this tournament, it's just on the back of your mind. It has to be.
Yeah. It just makes it that much more threatening, right? It's like, when is the time that it's going to come out? And if you're already finding success, you can kind of save that tool for later.
Yeah, and then as the defender, it either the threat of it grows in your mind to the point where your mental stack is maybe overwhelmed by the command grab that hasn't been being used, or you forget about it.
Exactly.
Oh my
that's
goodness.
some crazy mix.
Almost an insane confirm. If we get the drop though.
It's going to be pretty decently scaled because he did initially get it off the assist, so I'm just going to opt for the limit strike, keep that strong Oki.
Yeah, Sage really believing in the Blitzcrank offense in the corner way more than the Ahri offense, at least off of that limit strike.
I'm curious how much of that is manually timed too, because it looks like he's usually doing like a dash into something right after.
Right.
So I'm guessing
maybe it's some kind of frame kill.
I think it's all manual timing because there's nothing like.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Buffering a dash into something can be kind of challenging like that, so I'm curious. It's nice to see some variety in the Blitz approach.
Yeah. One thing that I think is quite a strong strategy that I haven't seen too much is Vi S1 into assist. It kind of acts like Yasuo S1 and gives Vi a little bit more control over the air. We saw it a little bit there. Hikari used it to get out of that Blitzcrank up rocket grab, but
I think a lot of times you'll see S1 charge into like assist tag and like have it just kind of be lurking as something you have to respect in the background.
This is a very, very dead Vi.
Yeah, great start to game 2 here.
Do you believe in this comeback? This is rough. This is really rough.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, yeah, I mean, you play it out and see what you can do, but until like one character's dead, the round's probably chalked,
That's how it goes, but you're only one round down, even on Braid. Hikari playing aggressive, trying to fight his way in.
Nice, 2H does connect. One of the slower ones in the game, so good awareness to get that there. There's that S1 we were talking about. Goes right behind the assist, gets the tumble, and now you have a huge happy birthday. Unfortunate drop for Hikari there.
What a good attack from Hikari.
Oh! What a call out.
Throwing that on reaction, that's huge. But
there it is, that side switch.
Messed up.
Yeah, that's a fun Ekko extension too. Oh, it just barely doesn't connect. A little early on that first S1. And
I'm
poor
surprised that
Blitz.
2H whiff.
Yeah, I was gonna
for
say,
Blitzcrank.
RIP Blitz. Because when his fist is like all the way up, it's like the hitbox only goes up to like his elbow.
Yeah,
it's very deceiving.
It's
Yeah.
very, very deceiving.
And I imagine at some point it used to reach higher.
I assume at some point it reached the tip of his knuckles.
Yeah.
And,
And we're like,
and the dev team was like, maybe that's a little bit too high.
Right. Yeah, so you can see the difference in the sandwich mix reward that you get between these two teams. Sage, without the freestyle and having Blitz Ahri, not a lot of side switch potential, doesn't really get too much out of it. But Hikari, I mean, that's like the bread and butter of this team, right? So.
Yeah, I mean, both Ekko and Vi have a way to side switch. You know, Yasuo has a way to side switch, but I think it's a little slower. Both these characters, really, really fast way to side switch.
Exactly.
And with assist, it's just...
Oh, that was
relentless.
nice. Use the Time Wider to hit the assist character out of the way and prevent any hitbox overlap when going for the grab.
Yeah. Then nice, easy little Ekko combo.
And this is tough for Sage. I feel like you almost need to take this game because if you start off both games taking the first round and losing both, and now you know you have to win 3 straight after that, that's a big mountain to climb.
It is a very big ask, but it looks like Hikari is not going to have to win 3 straight.
Yeah, this is that's it for the robot.
I wonder what's being discussed. Is it mid-set advice?
Yeah,
Are they just talking?
I was trying to
Oh,
see
you
when they're
can't do it?
laughing or like, yeah, whether it's like going over the nuance of the matchup, but there was a chuckle there at the end, so I think it was explaining something that happened.
Could be. Maybe explain the quirks of one of the characters in the matchup.
That's a fun thing with this game. There's like a lot of stuff when you're just even playing with homies, like after a match, you'll be like, okay, what the heck happened
Yeah.
in this thing? We got to break that down because there's a lot going on. ID just a bit too far to pick up there.
But
Ooh, tried to get the parry, but just an empty landing there from Sage.
yeah, Sage is gonna get combo off throw into the limit strike.
Well, for the first time, we saw the projectile setup there. Every single
Yeah.
time with that limit strike we've had.
I was expecting the Blitzcrank to come in.
Yeah, right?
I thought it was going to be limit strike with Ahri to just get that meter and then switch to Blitzcrank, but no. I wonder what the thought process is between deciding whether he wants Blitzcrank or the projectile.
The two things I would think of is one, Blitz didn't have Steam, so that could influence the decision, and then two, because he's been doing that same option so much, I think he just wants to mix up the
Mix it
mental
up.
stack and make sure you're not
Yeah.
like only thinking about that one
That's
dynamic.
very, very fair. Does this punish? No, you're blocking. Oh,
Yeah.
but that allows Blitzcrank to get full charge.
Not able to get there in time to pick up after the Ahri hit. Oh, that was almost enough.
That went
Oh,
the
that's
wrong
unfortunate.
way.
No reaction there, so not too tilted by the wrong direction.
No. But this hit.
That
into the
was
super.
actually really good awareness because the Blitz was in the way, and that prevented the wall slump on that tumble, right? So he actually adapted the route there to pick up afterwards. That was clean.
Yeah.
And again, the Sage takes the first round. So we'll see if Hikari brings this one back. Of course, Sage is able to wrap it up.
We haven't seen many retreating guard punishes this tournament.
No, not at all. I think people
Players
are getting...
smart.
Yeah.
Only retreating guarding on like special moves or normals you can't cancel into a low.
Yeah, or if they already used one of their, like all their low normals in the
Right.
block string, that type of thing. Like Blitz, you're basically always looking for a rocket grab or 2M. And
Right.
then after that, you can retreating guard.
5M clipping Sage, trying to get mix-up going. Willing to spend the burst and then tag, get Blitzcrank in. Already getting hit all the way back to the corner.
Right back into the tag launcher. Nice stuff.
Blitzcrank? Yeah.
And here we go. Right back to Blitzoki. And it pays off there. It's get up attack.
And you get up attack, force break.
Oh, got caught on the back dashes. unfortunate. I've been there many a time.
Does happen.
There's the other retreating guard. Okay.
Oh, unfortunate.
As soon as you call attention to it.
Yeah, I didn't think the retreating guard was going to get punished.
Nice. Great extension there. Really good awareness of when to use these Blitz supers.
Yeah.
Some nice synergy with Ahri as well.
Good. Dekillsage has been really, really good at deciding when to spend meter to kill, when to spend meter in neutral. Just overall really good meter awareness. But
Wow, it didn't go for the body splash there. Interesting choice. I didn't think there was any threat of Ekko recovering in 2H in time, but
this is a huge happy birthday.
nice block on the cross up. Overhead does end up trading, so it's huge for Sage.
Rocket grab into that super. That's going to be...
And that shows the experience he has with this team, because
Yeah.
with Blitz, like I mentioned before, like if you're getting, you saw there he did the rocket grab and he did the Ahri super right after with the handshake tag, but he timed it just so the handshake tag was as the rocket grab made contact. If you do it any time before it makes contact, it's not going to grab and pull them in.
Right.
So you have to time it just right, and he was able to do that. That can be really tricky. Because you're also reacting to how far they are from you. Like, you really got to time it right. It's not like the same auto timing every time you use the special. So.
Yeah, got it. Oh, and here we are. The Yasuo switch. It worked out last time. Already off to a really strong start this time.
Yeah, that was all Ekko getting that opening. And now it's going to be all Yasuo with this pressure. The Sage opt to break here. Yeah, good choice.
You opt to break. Yeah, you got to save Ahri. Having two characters is just so much stronger than having one character in any team game.
That's crazy.
Oh. That was corner to corner.
Yeah, that was huge. Nice parry on the Time Winder as well. Just played it safe after.
There's blocks on the side switch.
Did push block the Ekko away, but with just a roll behind and the Yasuo keeping up the pressure on the other side of things.
That was such good awareness from Hikari, knowing that the 2H hit Ahri, and that allowed you to cancel 2H. You can't cancel on block anymore, but it was hitting Ahri.
Yeah, Hikari's so ready for these situations, man.
It's insane.
Drops level 3, cleans up that round. Now just one round away from getting us to a game 5. It's crazy. As soon as the Yasuo comes in, it's just like a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, it's like Vi echoes the B team, and then he's like, all right, now you're good enough. Now you get the A team.
Which is crazy because it's not like Vi's bad at all. I think stylistically, and like Yasuo's probably a little better than Vi, but I think it's really a stylistic thing more than anything.
Sure. It also, I wonder if part of it might be a player matchup thing as well.
It could be for sure. I don't know their experience playing against each other. I know they both would have had some time on Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, Hikari has a ton of time on Dragon Ball. I don't think Stage has a ton.
That Ahri, like you're saying, it's one of the best defensive assists in the game.
Yeah. Scaled like crazy here, but I mean, just getting Blitz into this situation is so strong because it's really, no matter what you do, he has an answer for it. It's just whether he guesses right. And it just makes everything so scary because if you roll, you can just die. If you jump, you can read that and you die.
Yeah.
Like,
the answer is you die.
Yeah. All because of that neutral dash macro, letting you chase whatever direction. It really is so rewarding for Blitz.
But as strong as Hikari was looking in round 1, dekillsage looking just as strong, maybe even stronger in round 2 of this game.
Yeah, Sage looking real clean there. Only a slight break disparity, but see what Hikari's able to do. Are we going to a whole new set? Or are we wrapping this up right here?
We will see very, very soon. That was really good awareness from dekillsage, knowing that the Blitzcrank assist was making that fake corner, and going for the up S2 instead of side switching with the diagonal S2.
Big get-up attack there. High risk, high reward.
Yeah, I think that is a good get-up attack is a really good answer to Ekko's that are trying to do any of his OSs, whether it's the burrito or the kebab, because it forces them to be on point.
Right.
It's testing them. Do you have these? And a lot of the times the answer is no. It's not.
Right.
They're not the easiest OSs to do.
Yeah, it's definitely a big execution check. You don't see people go for it too much.
Yeah.
Once it's at the highest level.
Yeah, I think we were seeing stuff like, oh my goodness,
that's
was mixed. And then we parry the RAS2.
Yeah, the Ahri that you literally couldn't see because Blitz was entirely in front of her. That's huge awareness.
Again with the roll through. Messed up.
Yeah.
Can Yasuo do enough? Do you spend level 3 here? I think you do.
Yeah,
Don't be
just
cheap.
why not?
Don't be cheap.
You still got 2 meter on Ahri. And that's really all she needs to go to town.
Yeah, Ahri with 2 bars of meter, you can spend to get in, you can spend to pick up off of any of her hits. The fact that her charge super OTGs is, it just allows her to pick up off of so many hits that she otherwise wouldn't be able to.
And it goes right into her B&B, which is the crazy thing.
Do we have these?
There's that freestyle
Doesn't really
mix.
matter.
Yep.
That is enough to bring us to a game 5.
Game 5 of Grand Finals here at Friday Night Live number 4. Is it going to be Hikari taking it in 1 set, or is Sage going to run back to reset? Now is the time to find out.
Hikari's Yasuo looking unbeatable.
Yeah, I mean, I think it literally is unbeatable this tournament. I don't think it's lost a game. Oh, that's unfortunate for Sage. Tried to grab onto the other character, but not going to pay off here. 2H connects, just unfortunately lands.
H is so good there. Into this. Oh, we spend a. Interesting choice to spend super there. I wonder if he knew something that I didn't. Maybe you had to super there to get that little last extension. Not quite sure.
Nice forward throw. You do get that running H afterwards. Nice little extension. Good way to get steamed. Hey, guess what we're doing again?
Oh, and then you get a.
I don't know what the Ahri attempt was there.
I think
she's
Ahri
dead.
Super, maybe Ahri super, and then extend after the Blitzcrank.
Right,
super.
but she's dead, so
Yeah.
he thought he could tag. Just off muscle memory. Just barely got the level 3 on that hit.
Oh my goodness.
You're 1 round away here for Hikari. Let's see here.
You get Hikari on this Yasuo Ekko. I don't know what you do. I don't know what the answer is.
Homie's like a Dark Souls boss, man. Like you're running the set against this guy in Grants. You're finally up 2-1, and he's like, okay, time for phase 2. I'm gonna take out the heavy hitters.
It really is like a boss phase 2. Because you get the Vi, and the Vi's no slouch.
Yeah, I mean, it's not often like a player in a fighting game is just going to level up like that, like mid-set. You know what I mean? Like a lot of times you're not changing out half your team in the tag game. But yeah, Hikari able to pilot all these characters at a very high level.
Yeah, the teams do very, very different stuff. With Ekko Yasuo looking a lot more trying to get the side switch into charge H mix-ups, where by Ekko you get the side switch as well, but then because the projectile invincibility of the super.
Yeah, he's just ready for everything.
He really, really is.
Let's see. Can this robot do it? To be fair, all you need is 1 round to reset things back to neutral, but we're not going there.
Good tag, then into the super. Hikari is going to take it. That was Fight Night Live 4. Hikari, genuinely, what do you do? Getting an applause from the crowd. What do you do against the Yasuo Ekko? Do you have an answer? We were watching all the time.
Look,
we didn't even have the mental stress of playing against it. I have no answers.
If people had an answer, this guy wouldn't be winning so many tournaments.
That's true.
You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
So, I don't know. I think the scary thing is the fact that he's already working on other teams.
Yeah.
The fact that the Vi and Ekko looked so good when the Yas Ekko is already so strong.
Yeah.
So he's just broadening that skill set that as patches come and go, you know what I mean? He's going to have that foundation on other characters. So if Yasuo does drop down the ranks and Vi climbs or whatever it may be, you know what I mean? He could be that much scarier. So kind of like Punk and Street Fighter, right? Like just being able to switch characters on the fly depending on the player matchup, the character matchup, and just having that in your pocket is going to be so valuable. And in a game with multiple characters like this, I feel like that just gets amplified.
It really does. And having that flexibility of multiple characters, as you said, with player matchups, with character matchups, it's just, especially in a tag game when teams can be so different. It's a hard skill to try to master, but
Yeah.
it's working out for Hikari.
Agreed. He did a great job, so congrats to him. Great stuff all around. Shout out to FNL for putting on a great show. Production TO's doing great stuff as always. If you guys are in the tri-state area and you want to come through, get some good matches, whether it be Strive, 2X, or any of the games, run out here. Highly recommend it. Venue's great. Every time I've been out here, it's been a great time. The people are great, so great stuff all around. Pleasure holding it down with you once more.
Always fun, always fun.
And you guys are going to want to stay tuned. We got Strive coming up right around the corner,
Yeah,
so
stick around.
Stay tuned.
Free love was too tame for him.
What is love?